Hello, hello. Okay, well, he's in the group. He's not in the voice call yet. We can promote him to captain if we wanted. Hello, Gawain.
Hello, hello. How you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
Yeah, all good here. Cheers.
How was the rest of your stream? Did you win?
Uh, well, I was never going to win in CS:GO. It's mostly to get my practice up. I'm new to the game, despite it having been out for many, many years.
Well, I mean, it's a team game. You can get carries, you know.
I mean, that's what's been happening in games so far. I get carried. But I still want to, try and improve, so it's not quite so bad.
Exactly. Right, do you want to play episode 1, or do you want to do, like, the weekly challenge, which is, like, do all the episodes without dying?
I mean, I'm good either way. Whatever you prefer.
Well, for the fun, I'm going to click the weekly challenge. Like, I reckon we can do it. You know, we've played these games before. Don't wipe, or you'll have to start from the beginning. I reckon we can do the challenge. Seems very awkward at the moment. So did you look at this much, or did you just like is this like you didn't look at the did you look at the trailers and stuff for this at all, or is this like you're just going in completely blinds?
I saw Nuclear Queso play a tiny bit of it, but I kind of tuned out and lurked because I didn't want to spoil it.
True, same. I didn't want to spoil it, so I avoided as much as possible as well. Seems like the loading takes a bit longer than I expected.
Yeah.
So what are your plans for the rest of the week? Just like streams, or have you got like much interesting plans?
Just streaming and job hunting.
Yeah, how is the job hunting going?
Pretty much it. I mean, I've been applying. I've not really been hearing back yet, though.
It's all you can do, really, isn't it? Just keep applying until something sticks.
Got to not get disheartened by it. I mean, last time I was job hunting, it took a while and a lot of applications. Most people just ignore it, Doesn't make it past their first screening, which is, for a lot of companies, at least big companies, probably just automated anyway.
Yeah, that's what's the worst part. Like, you could have a really, really good CV to still automatically get screens out for no reason. It's just like...
Yeah, it's a flawed system.
Exactly. But they don't want to hire someone to read through them and select a candidate, so... Yeah, I can hear some creaking.
You've got a nice pro.
Have I? I've got a black screen.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Thank you. Did you get to select a character? Or does it automatically?
No, it's automatic, I think.
Okay. I'm still stuck in the loading screen.
Okay, I'm in.
At least one of us is in. Ah, here we go. Okay. Ooh, oh my god. You are a lady. Charge weapon. I thought that was like change weapon. I was like... God. Right, okay. I'm just gonna change my settings. Just a bit. No, I'm just going to turn everything down to medium.
Fair one.
Okay, that's running a bit better. Fuck me. What even are these guns? They all look the same. Are they meant to be different? Faster. Faster. That's a rifle. That sounds promising. I mean, how do we leave this room? Probably this. Are the other people paying attention? Lance and Liu. Well, I guess I'm just gonna head off on my own. What does left shift do? Are these robots? I think they might be robots, actually. I don't think they're real people.
I was just changing the graphics settings.
But you haven't
Well, I
finished
don't know
using
the difference. Oh, no, not so far. I was changing them to see what the max was. I thought it would be automatically, but there was on Ultra. But then most of them have another setting called Max.
There's a setting
I don't know
above
if that's
Ultra.
the same. Yeah, I know. I don't know if it's the same as Ultra, and it's just redundant.
Maybe. You can see out into space pretty good. What does left shift even do? I'm pressing it. I thought it would be a run. It was not. Also, are these guys Dead Cells? Like, look at them. The guy from Dead Cells. Master compiler. Oh my god. Okay, so there's a bit of lag. A thing to upgrade here. So you can get a perk at the master require. Oh, you already got it.
I thought you had as well. That's why I didn't say anything.
No.
Okay, I'll just take them all and be quiet.
Yeah, just like take everything, don't mention anything at all, like keep it all to yourself. That seems like a great plan. Okay, there's a horde of aliens coming and
a big dude.
And a lot of lag. I can see a big dude. Oh my god.
Ouch.
Ouch, 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 yes, but I can't. Right. You appear to have killed everything in the time that it took for my PC to handle that.
Oh. Oh, you're alive at least.
I am, but nothing seems to be happening. It's not really making a lot of difference with the thing. I don't know if it's because I've activated VSync. Maybe it just doesn't like VSync.
Possibly. I kept it off.
Yeah, well, I like VSync. VSync normally makes things run better. Okay. There's explosive canisters as well you can pick up by the looks of it. I thought it was a backpack. You can throw them pretty far.
Incendiary grenades.
Nice. It was saying, like, don't be stingy with the grenades, there's loads of them in the tooltip, so...
Oh, okay.
Right. Do not be afraid to use it.
Down this way.
These aliens sound weird. Okay. There's a flasher, apparently. Okay, they shoot a ray of sunlight at you. That's interesting.
Yeah, it goes very bright.
I think it's gone after you.
Oh, I killed the flasher
Aha.
while it was flashing.
It was very orange. Felt very
Incredibly.
warm and cozy. Right, I have no idea what we're actually meant to be doing. Okay.
Oh, so left shift is a shield, is it?
Yeah,
I
it
think.
pushes the aliens away. Have you seen this? What do you think that is?
A shower toilet, I think.
It's a shower urinal.
Yeah. It's
What
great,
do you need?
know? 2 birds, 1 stone.
It's an interesting choice. I'll give it that. Public shower urinals, but nowhere to actually poop.
Save space, you know? It's all in one place.
I guess in space you do need to save the space, but where's the poop hole?
And then it's only one set of plumbing as well. You know, you don't need the extra pipes or anything.
True, but they missed the ability to, or do you not need to poop in space? You
Maybe
eat in
it's
like
to poop as
liquid
well, you know?
food. I don't know. Unless you're gonna ram it down that grate, I don't think it's gonna go. Wow, is that guy
There's
moving
a
in
hole
slow
in the
motion?
urinal.
Right. We got through the concourse. It's a start.
I keep pressing left shift
Let's
to
head up.
sprint.
Go, go, go!
Goo. Apparently there's goo somewhere.
Watch out for go!
Oh, yeah.
Behind you!
Yeah, there's something spitting.
I thought she was taking the piss and saying go, 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 and I was like being stupid. But no, it was goo. There's like a goo snake. I got it. Wow, that thing died too easy.
And a health scanner.
Grab him!
Nice. Okay, so there's a spitter, there's a grabber, there's a flasher. Definitely
Grabber.
not
Oh
just...
yeah, it's Left 4 Dead but with aliens, is what I've been told.
Thanks.
That was a
I'm
liquor.
almost out of ammo with my main weapon.
12 or 48, okay.
Gooper, Gooper!
Okay, I'm guessing Gooper is different to the goo monster.
Fire!
Spawner!
Okay. This egg monster's new though, and it's running away. I'm chasing after it. Oh, you can't hide, egg monster. Okay. I may have accidentally pressed V. Am I muted?
Flasher!
Get the flasher!
I have no idea what the flasher looks like.
Wherever the bright light is coming from.
I can see there's a large amount of orange over there. Okay, my game is lagging, but I can't see it to shoot it. Okay, I see something. I'm down to my secondary. I ran out of my primary now.
Just found a new one, so I'm good.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I got an SMB. That's my secondary.
I think Liu's broken.
You sure?
Oh no, she's moving now.
Yeah, the AI is just like, until you move, they're just gonna, like, do weird things, I think. Definitely could use some ammo, though.
And an explosive canister.
Yeah, have you seen any more, like, level up things? Because, like...
This way!
No. Not that I've noticed. Oh, I think there might be another weapon here, though. Plasma rifle. Unless that's one that we've dropped. Oh no.
Damn it.
Full. Do you want an SMB or a plasma rifle?
Well, I've got a SMB, so I'll take a plasma rifle. Where are you?
I think you can only have one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, isn't the SMB the pistol?
Oh.
Where are these guns you're saying?
Just here. On me.
Aha.
That's a plasma rifle.
Thank you. That's the SMB accent you picked up, because I think you took the plasma rifle.
Yeah, that's the SMB. I was just switching to show you. Oh, what's
Alright.
that? Compact impact grenade, okay. I've still got an incendiary.
I don't think I have a grenade at all, so I'll take it.
Hit your pulse!
There's something big coming. And he moves so fast he lagged the game.
There's 2 of them.
I'm just gonna move away from the lag. Okay, there's a thing up here.
Down.
Oh, it's to refill your weapon, I think. It says charge weapon.
Let's get you up, let's get you up.
Through.
Did someone get downed? I heard someone saying that
Yeah,
they got
Lance went down.
Alright.
Don't know where the enemies are. Did they get killed?
Yeah, I'm killing them. Hear the pitter patter of feet, and suddenly there's like 6 of them behind me. Are they all wearing Star Trek uniforms? Oh, that guy flew in slow motion. Yeah, you can refill your weapon here. At the charge weapon thing.
Oh, yeah, see.
Okay, they're not all in Star Trek uniforms. Some of them are in just like civilian clothes, at least. They're very reminiscent of Star Trek. Oh, hey.
Down this ramp.
I thought that
Only
was
fires
a
a
dead
thing.
end. Is it? Okay.
I just tested on Lance.
Um,
Watch out for goo.
okay.
Gooper.
I tried to shoot it. Oh, I can maybe do that. Nope, the left shift doesn't work. I could use a little help down here.
I'm down.
This guy is attached to me. Oh god, once you're dead.
Behind you.
There's an interesting view of inside your face when you die.
Try the pulse.
First aid.
It's interesting that the zombies didn't attack me. Oh, you dead. Nope, you're the only one left alive.
I'm just about alive.
That grabber's still stuck in the animation of killing me. So I
It
think we
was still
found
alive.
Yeah. I was dead on my end, so it says I'm reviving. That's interesting that it stayed stuck
Yeah,
in that
I revived.
animation.
Thanks for bringing me back.
Although I thought it was going to be instant.
Healing.
Apparently not.
Oh, that teleports
Scanner.
summons them. Okay, interesting. What is the health scanner? Okay, there's an SMB, whatever that is.
Spawner.
Spawner.
Did I miss anything while I was gone?
It's an interesting animation of the guy
How's your
spawning
weapon?
in. Yeah, I've got an SMB.
Yeah, I thought that as well. Another plasma rifle there.
That's a laser rifle.
Well, and an auto turret.
That's a tertiary. So it's not even...
Yeah, it
health
says
boost.
3 to use it.
The health booster was glitching out in the floor. Right. Wow.
Oh, it wasn't a plasma rifle. Okay.
No, it was a laser rifle. But I need to hold it down for it to work, but... Guessing your auto rifle does some similar thing. Okay, so I've got something for each slot now. I've got a grenade, I've got a health scanner, whatever that is.
Flasher.
I thrown the most useless grenades. I just saw
Use the pulse.
a teammate get
Root.
gibbed.
Watch out. Behind you.
Nice.
Okay, I got one of the big guys. I'm guessing this is why they gave us big weapons.
Healing.
Down.
Spawner.
Come on, up on your feet.
Ah, Grabber's got me.
Well done.
I'm sort of trapped in the corner with this brute, so I couldn't get to you, but
Up
at
on your feet.
least you managed to get
That's
sorted.
helped me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Keon, just
Thank
let
you,
me
Liu.
heal you.
That sounded a bit creepy.
Spawner!
Almost like
What
laughter.
sounded creepy?
Oh, spawner.
I didn't hear the laughter.
Hang on. Gonna run a scan.
Okay, the healing scanner is a self-heal, apparently. I was trying to scan Lance because he had low
Watch
health,
over me,
but
please. I'm healing.
it's a med kit.
Ah, okay. Weird that a scanner heals. You'd think
Yeah.
it'd be more of a diagnostics.
True. There's a weapon charger here, by the way.
Just used it. I saw you were there.
Okay. It doesn't charge your third, though. So, you know, I'm very low on my laser now. The heads on these just makes me think of Dead Cells. I can't not see it. Okay, I found another blaster. You know, the SMB has way more ammo. I'm gonna keep the SMB. Like, the blaster only has 89 ammo. That has, like, 500s. And it kills them just as good. Right. There's a weapon in here.
You brute.
Brute!
And a brute. I'm stuck in a corner.
Bring it through here. Bring it through.
Dude,
I can't. He's got me in a corner. Like, I cannot move past him. Okay, he's moved. I can get out.
hit it.
Like, he literally
Yeah, I have the
corner
turret set
stuck
up.
me. Nice.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't look like you can move it after placing it though, which is fair enough. I kind of expected that.
True. But we can just bring the enemies back in there, can't we? Oh, fuck.
Grabber.
Little help.
Yes.
That was some sneaky AI. There's another blaster here on the floor. Like, he literally waited next to the door to get me. Ooh. Stasis grenades. Some cool looking
Yeah,
grenades over here.
I had a couple of them. I didn't get to see what they did because there was a flasher or something.
I would imagine they stop the
I'd
enemies
imagine they'd
still where
freeze
they
them.
are.
Yeah, exactly.
Arc rifle. Okay. Do you want the rest of my laser rifle?
Yeah, why not?
And you've used your tertiary, so you
not
might
a
as
lot
well take it.
Yeah.
No, there's
Yeah,
not
that's
a
fair
lot.
enough.
It only had 30 ammo, to be fair, though, so that's like...
Ah, right. So, I mean, it's still better than nothing.
Exactly, it's better than nothing. And I didn't know that it was a tertiary, otherwise I'd have offered you this one. But, you know, I just thought, it's a cool sounding weapon. Hey, there's another auto turret down here as well. If you preferred the auto turret.
I mean, it'll be good for the next horde, I suppose.
Yeah. It's under the stairs. I don't know where that ball is. There's a ball apparently under here, but it won't let me get it.
Shield grenades. Oh,
Oh, I've already got some of those. That's probably why it wouldn't let me take them.
yeah, I think so.
Incoming.
Super.
These enemies, they come from nowhere.
It
I
does
can't
seem
tell.
that way.
Is the 4 the better heal or is the 5 the better heal? Because actual medicine sounds like it should be better than a scanner, right?
Oh, I found another.
You behind, so get in here.
Oh, this is the way
I'm
to
healing.
the next place. Okay.
Nice. Oh, did the bot just steal that health scanner from under my feet? It's dirty.
The med station here. We go to the next bit.
I was using my health that I had in my hand to pick up that health, and then the bot came and injured it. So now I have no
Block
heals.
the way to the goo.
They blocked the way to the goo. You might want to come back here.
If you just come in, we could probably get out of here.
Dude.
Easier said than done. Oh, you killed it. That's good. Okay. I hear that laughter. Oh, it's the egg monster. The egg monster. That's what's laughing. So if you hear that, that means there's an egg spawn
Yeah,
thing. we have to
spawner.
go-
Yeah. It's pretty good so far.
Yeah.
Nothing new to the
I like the
genre. But, you know.
iPod sort of loading screen. The old iPod adverts.
Yeah, that's cool.
When it lags though, like I'm glad you're not having that, but like, I guess you need the 1090 to run it. You know,
Yeah,
it's like
I mean, this is a new computer. But I only got it last year. So most things should, in theory, run on it. In fact,
exactly
everything
if
should, in
yours
theory, run on it.
doesn't run it. Exactly, everything should run on it on yours. Right, I've taken a plasma rifle. No, it's got less ammo.
The only time I have issues with games are when I'm streaming at the same time and I'm using ray tracing.
Oh yeah, I never turn ray
It's the only time
tracing
I've
on.
had problems before.
So you've already
I'm
cleared
streaming from
everything
the
up.
same computer that I'm playing on.
Yeah, I
But
don't do
it
that.
Still has to do a lot of work.
I like my weird janky 2PC setup that plays good games, but is like a majorly budget. There's a upgradey thing here.
Through the crew quarters.
Few grenades grants temporary
Yeah.
health. Shots fired with the SMB automatically attract the target. Will switch weapons faster. I'm gonna take that one.
Okay,
I'm
so
guessing
we get
there's
different
one
ones
per
as well.
level.
I've got move at full speed while on alien goo. Killing a marked enemy grants ammo for your primary, and switch weapons
Weapon here.
faster. Move at full speed while aiming down sights. Well, I'm going to get the one that
There's
makes
a
me
weapon.
move through
There's a
goo.
weapon here.
Ooh,
That's
okay,
the laser
yeah,
that I
okay,
had before.
that's-
That was really good. I haven't used this tertiary, so I don't know if this one's any good.
Flasher! Grabber!
Grenade.
Behind you!
You know, I'm gonna test out my weapon.
Thanks.
Ah, it has to be close range. I was like, why is this not firing at anything? It has to be. Yeah, I prefer the laser. This arc launcher's not very good. It's auto attack, but not for me.
Oh, thanks.
Did you take the goo grenade heals?
Grenade here.
What?
Did you take the goo grenade heals perk, or did you have?
Oh no, we had
perks?
different ones.
Aha.
Yeah, I took that I can walk through goo at normal speed.
Oh, nice. Well, there's a goo grenade back there if you wanted it. I don't know if you've got any grenades.
Scanner here.
Scanner? What's scanner?
So a melee attack.
Do. That's what I've been wondering.
I might have a quick look at keybinds just in case.
Weapon.
I thought he'd at least tell me what the weapon was if I marked it. Nope, it's just there's a weapon.
Don't. I don't think there is.
Okay.
Primary, secondary, special, health scanner, health booster, respawn beacon. A respawn beacon?
That's the H to spawn someone in when they die.
Grenade!
Oh, okay. The
Search the
revive,
room.
basically.
We can use more gear.
You know how it says, like, don't be afraid to use your grenades? I've literally been ignoring that. And leaving every single grenade. I think we should just use the grenades a lot, right?
Yeah, I mean, I've just found 4 more goo grenades.
Exactly! Okay, I got good.
Good.
Me too.
You got me.
Oh yeah, there is friendly fire.
Spawner!
Kill the spawner thing. Because that's causing some problems.
Spawner!
Yeah, I got it. What is the dubstep machine? That's just a blaster.
Thanks for that.
Doo-doo. Right.
Better.
See, now the question is, was that first area that we completed Act 1, or is this, like, still Act 1? You know, are we on Act 2?
I imagine this is still Act 1. Like with Left 4 Dead, you have
Yeah.
what, 4 little levels or stages. I imagine it's like that.
That's what I was thinking, and, like, probably a boss at the end of it, right?
Gooper!
Yeah, quite possibly.
I'm
Oh.
good.
I'm good.
Spawner! Watch out! Behind you! Down!
Thanks.
I say you actually have to hit someone when they're good to get them out.
I don't know, I think if you move in, like, WASD constantly, you may get out. But it was hard to tell
Okay.
if that was me doing that or people shooting.
Okay, there's the egg monster, apparently, because that thing's here. We need to go hunt it.
Spawner!
Spawner!
Got it.
Good job. Good job. Otherwise, we'd have been sat there fighting them eggs off forever.
This is nice. On the Lumineer, we were 3 to a cabin this size.
3 to a cabin, huh? There's Hell Station. The AI ninjas the health every time. It's a good job I didn't need that, huh?
Whoa.
This is
Oh,
probably
good show. I need to heal.
Let's go.
Oh. AI's healing me. So they're making good use of it, at least.
Exactly! Unlike Back 4 Blood, where the AI literally refused to heal anyone, didn't it?
Hang on. Gonna run the scan.
There's stairs back here.
There's some interesting physics on these aliens when you shoot them.
Big dude, big scary dude.
Yeah,
Behind you!
and a flasher. Okay, that's what the stasis grenade does. It sends everything flying.
Laser's kind of cool, but yeah, it's almost used entirely on that brute.
Yeah, the laser is the best, in my opinion. Like, I've still got this.
Let's keep moving.
But it's not very good. The arc launcher, and I'm falling through the floor. Whilst it kills things, I guess it's for hordes more than like specific one monster, right? Lamps made me jump. Came from nowhere. You guys okay?
Flasher!
Yeah, there's also a brute.
Gooper!
There's a brute coming at you.
Brute!
Help! I'm down.
So there is.
Stay together, but move carefully.
Okay. Oh, not good. I thought you'd finished it.
Not dead yet.
Oh no.
Gooper!
You're not dead yet.
Gooper!
Are you down?
Oh, that is all mine.
I'm good. I'm good. Someone else is down, but I'm helping them up.
Okay. Because I didn't know that you hadn't killed it. I thought, yeah, you've already slaughtered it. The whole way's all good. And then all of a sudden it comes around the corner. It's like, oh, maybe not. Is there a run button as well? Because I feel like I'm moving so
I don't
slow.
think so. I keep pressing shift, but obviously that's not it.
Okay. I'm definitely not crouching either because I just pressed crouch. Which you
Control
instantly
works
fall
for
to the floor.
crouch.
Yeah, control for crouch works. Am I... Maybe I'm injured. Can you heal me, Lance? Is there a way to ask the AI to heal you?
I've got no idea actually.
Because you said they came and healed you when you needed it. And I'm like at 17 health, you'd think.
Yeah, it just randomly came to me.
Hey, Liu.
Oh, if you middle mouse on them, you can say hello to them.
Let me help you.
Oh.
Thank you, Lance.
Nessa. Hey, killer.
Lance.
I thought you said you were healing me, Lance. You said, hey, let me heal you. Does not heal me. Thanks. Someone died.
Lance is killing himself. Yeah, he just jumped straight in the fire.
Let me heal you! I don't think he took it that well, but I told him thanks, sarcastically. I didn't mean it, Lance!
Why would you bring me back to this?
Okay, he also wants to... Did you hear that? He said, why would you bring me
Yeah.
back to this? Definitely
Ungrateful.
seems... No, it definitely sounds like he intended to jump. Wasn't even like bad AI. Lance literally wanted to die.
Just didn't want to live in this world.
Yep.
Aliens everywhere. Tried vortex grenades yet?
I have not, no.
Awesome. I've got a couple here. Looking forward to seeing what they do.
There should be a service entrance to the elevator through here.
There's something over here.
I've attended so many events in party rooms like this.
See, now I'm just throwing every single grenade I have anytime anything happens. Because there's just too many grenades.
I'm healing.
Okay. So I'm guessing we're about to face the hordes, by the looks of it.
Yeah, Lance is a bastard. I healed myself so I could pick up the
Yeah,
other
they
heal,
love to
but he took it.
ninja the stuff. You're like, I'm just going to use this because there's a heal. Nope,
Grenade!
the AI wants it. The AI... And then they kill themselves and they don't even heal you, so... Oh yeah, there is some vortex grenades here.
Oh, that explains why I couldn't pick them up. It should really show what they are to make
It should,
that more
yes,
obvious.
because like you're like, there's something here, but it's not telling me. But it tells you everything else.
Yeah.
But if you've got it, it refuses to tell you what it is. Okay, are they coming through the door? Or are they coming? They're coming from above.
I like that.
Okay, yep, I see vortex grenades are pretty interesting.
Root!
They're cool, yeah.
Gooper!
Okay, I swear it sounds like they said Groots.
Hey, I'm down.
Spawner!
Spawner! Let's get you up.
Two more vortexes incoming.
Heal.
Okay, I'm
Need some help, dude. I'm
in
down.
trouble.
Healing. There's a root.
Help! I'm down.
As a Groot! Out of brutes! That's what they're saying.
There's a brute!
I am Groot.
Yeah.
Hope no one minds I'm gonna use this on me.
Door's open!
Lance, don't just stand there staring at them, thank you. Do you mind healing me as well, Lance? Would that be too much to ask?
Good luck.
Okay, he actually doesn't have a heal.
Yeah, looks like we survived.
We did! And I threw that explosive canister in the door to shoot and it did not explode at all. So that was well used.
This isn't the only elevator. Let's keep moving.
I had to look over
How
the
are we
edge.
gonna handle these?
With guns. Is there another option of how to handle them?
Careful, can we get around them? Oh no.
My bad. She did just say, "Can we get around them?" And then I got too close.
That's a lot of stuff.
Spiky balls.
Oh, you arsehole bot. I accidentally picked up a different gun. Tried to pick up my other gun and Lance is like, oh, is that for me?
Yeah, Lance is a dick.
He is. Instantly ninja'd it. Okay, I'm just gonna get back here and help
Nice.
heal.
Cover me. I'm healing.
That was some comedic timing on the bot. It's like, grab her! Nice! No, it wasn't a that's what she said pun.
Gooper, Gooper.
Gooper!
Watch out! They did not go as far as I
Is
thought
that
they
you?
would. Yeah! I was like, there's a new grenade, I'm just gonna throw
They didn't go
these at
far
that
at all.
enemy. Nope, they did not!
Guillaume.
Thank you.
Hey!
Okay. There was a tickler behind.
Ah, we're at the end of this one.
Nice, nice.
I am not leaving you behind, so get in here.
Right. I have my weapon back now after Lance ninja'd it.
Shame it seems to just be the 3 use weapons.
Yeah, but I guess they'll add more, like...
Oh yeah,
Over
I mean
time,
it's still
right?
very early access.
Exactly. Music's good. My phone. They'll probably add more like enemy types as well, I'd imagine, not just like the tropes, right?
Yeah, quite possibly.
So I'm sure they can come up with more special alien types, right?
Even more regular aliens.
True.
Just different visual, you know. Same kind of
Yeah.
stuff, they're basic, they charge you, just different visuals. A little more variation.
The lift to the park should be right out this hall, but why do I
There's
think
probably a
it's not
level
going
up
to be
thing
that
nearby
simple?
somewhere.
Oh yeah, that has been
You see-
near the beginning of the other 2.
Yeah. Well, it's not in that.
Weapons here.
Laser rifle.
Nice. I've got a one with 27.
Ah, that
So
one.
you take it.
I've got a different rifle, which I forgot what it is. I've not tried it yet.
Okay, I'll take this with more then. Maybe Lance will pick up this
Weapon! Weapon!
Lance, do you want it? He's trying.
Here.
Lance is having fun bouncing on a trampoline.
As long as he's having a good time.
He is. Leo is just doing a jig. Lance is loving bouncing on this mobility device. Right, we've we've came to help fight off the aliens. Lance is still having fun on the trampoline. I think we've lost him.
I mean, why wouldn't he?
Security is on the 11th floor? Really?
As long as it stops him being
Special code.
suicidal.
Grab her.
Damn it.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Nope, I'm getting destroyed.
Nice work.
Interestingly, there's traps. I'm dudes. Fuck. Little help. Yeah, you do need to shoot us.
There you go.
And there's a spawner somewhere.
Yeah, it's somewhere high up because the balls were coming down. I'm trying to find it.
I
Unless
got
it's
him.
come
I
down
got
now.
him. Yeah. Unless there's another, because there's still more like eggs.
Possibly there were balls still up here.
Yeah, I saw a health kit on the floor, went over to grab it, and then suddenly there was like 60 enemies on me. Out of nowhere. Okay, I'm guessing we're in the mall. Like it's got the mall music,
Looks like
there's
it.
some shops. Not finding a lot of items, considering we're in literally a shopping centre.
Yeah, I'm in a shop and I've got no idea what they're selling.
Okay, I'm in
Then
Starbucks.
little
So
black sealed bags.
black sealed bags, huh?
Looks like it.
Oh yeah. Everything is vacuum sealed, isn't it?
Yeah,
In
I mean,
the
it kind of makes
tight
sense, but there's no
black bag.
labels.
No. At least the coffee shop, you could tell what the thing. Oh dear.
I just heard broods.
Yeah.
Blue, behind you.
Flasher.
And a flasher.
Me.
Hold up. Heal me.
Go, go, go.
Am I waiting? I'm gonna scan myself.
The bot is healing itself.
Someone shoot this off of me.
Okay. I think I got the flasher.
I think you did. I just saw it die.
Nice. Shit, there's... I saved you, loot. I was gonna say there's something else back here, but it's nothing. Right, okay. I'm gonna look back here. Wow. Okay, so there's exploration traps as well. There was nothing back there, but that brute spawned there, so I'm guessing it's only because we were exploring.
Down.
Possibly, yeah.
Oh, well done, Lance. Lance has killed himself again. Okay, Lou
This is
shot to get him. Lance loves to jump off the thing. A bit too much. Oh, really? You're saying I can't walk over that?
Gooper. I'm good.
I'm good.
The aliens... I'm good as well.
watch out!
I'm not good, but I'm coming the best that I can.
I'm down.
Not dead
Okay,
yet.
I'm coming. Wow.
Down and good. Lance is helping me right now. Yay.
Dude.
Okay.
Oh,
I tried to jump.
undo Lance and got good myself.
I tried to jump a jump that I did before the other way, and it wouldn't let me. Okay, made
Come on,
it.
Liu. Come on, Liu. Legend.
Liu can run. Why can't I run? My guy missed leg day.
Seems to be random bursts of being able to sprint.
Is there a button for it?
Not that I'm aware of. It's just seems to be randomly, as far as I can see.
Okay.
Charger here.
Oh, there's a
Matter
You
compiler.
can have this. Just
the level up
Oh,
thing.
he was healing me there.
I found the level up thing.
Ooh, okay. On my way.
It's upper floor. You see that triangle thing?
Oh, okay. Let me take those vortex grenades. Upper level.
Yeah.
Where you heading now, yeah?
Yeah. Unless there's like a blockage, which there undoubtedly will be. I fell off. That's a brilliant start.
There's a brute!
Brute. Flasher.
Grab him!
You know, they do a good job of flashing everything and making it hard to see.
Grab her.
Okay, the brute's coming for me. I got him. He's in an interesting place. He's resting on his spines. Beware the something. Now that we're up here, I can't see that level up thing anymore. And lag, so I think something's coming to attack us. Okay, there it is. It's on the other side of that.
Oh, okay.
We jump that? No.
Yeah. I just jumped in.
Wow. Okay. Well, this is like white clothes and shoes shop and a handbag. How did you jump it? It wouldn't let me.
I just jumped. I don't know.
Move at full speed while in alien goo. Your pulse recharges faster. Gain additional charge. Okay, I'm going to go with the goo because I don't really use the pulse. It doesn't seem that good.
I just went with
What do you think?
better resistance to fire.
And the lag made me fall off and now I'm... Okay, I'm coming back.
Brute.
Roots. Bye-bye.
Down. Need help.
Cooper.
I'm a-coming. Slowly.
Oh, and I jumped down accidentally. Oh, and the brute's with me.
What brute?
There's an Eggman thing as well. Oh, Lance is dead again. And at least if the brute came with you, it's not the worst.
get you up.
He got himself stuck on something, so it was an easy kill.
Is he dead? Oh, there he goes.
Yeah, I killed him.
He was slowly falling over on my screen. Okay, Liu went and revived Lance at least. SMB.
Arc rifle
Do you
down,
think-
yeah? I've still not tried the one I've got.
I wasn't a fan of the outright. What have you got then?
I've got the arc rifle.
Oh, okay.
I've not tried it yet.
I thought you had something different when you were saying like there's because it probably
Oh,
doesn't tell you
no.
what the other thing is, does it? When you've got the same
I didn't,
item.
but I recognised the one that I saw on the floor. It's like, yeah, that's what I've got.
It's area of effects and it like auto aims, so but you have to be close range, otherwise it doesn't even fire.
Okay.
Fifth floor, halfway there.
Halfway there. Okay, there's a 10 floors we're climbing up.
And loud noises.
There's a shield grenade. I can see the big flash. I don't know where it's coming from though. I'm gonna guess up.
Flasher! Grab him!
Yeah, Lance has been grabbed in the air.
Spawner!
I saved him.
I shot my grenade and that thing went.
I like the arc
Zoom
rifle.
again.
It's like a electric bolts, electric shocks. Connect through.
I didn't
the
think
enemies.
it did a lot of damage. I preferred the lasers, so. No, I'll stick with the lasers. I'll let you know if I see any arc launchers then.
Yeah, really like that. That's effective.
And if you use up the one that you've got,
Grab him!
and then go grab the other,
Yeah, could do.
Let's keep heading up.
let's keep heading up. Sounds like a plan, Lance. What's betting that when we get to the top floor, Lance jumps off? Could you get this laser?
I'll probably
door
end
for
up
me?
falling off. Which one? I thought I'd got them all.
This way!
Oh, I've not been down there yet.
And-
One sec.
And Lance has jumped off.
I'm going. Oh, wait, what? Oh, there it is. I'm coming.
Lance has, not moments after I said it, he jumped off and
Good! I'm good!
I'm
killed
good.
himself.
I'm good!
That one's dead.
Did you guys miss me?
Not particularly, Lance, considering you're always jumping off to your own demise. You know?
Got a laser rifle.
Nice. Are you still good on your arc, or are you, like, full on your laser?
There's only 3 left on it.
Three. Because I was going to use my laser up if that laser was still here, but, you know. I was a bit optimistic. I thought it might pull off any aliens that were up there.
All's coming from downstairs. Or down ramps, because there don't seem to be stairs.
True. Stairs were probably too hard to code, right?
Ouch, ouch.
I shouldn't have hurt you.
Once we activate the lift,
Scanner here.
the aliens will know where we are, so
Health
get
boost.
ready.
This is a 2-person bed.
I just need 2 people to activate.
Yeah, looks like
Oh
it.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. We need to time it.
But we
3,
did.
2, 1.
Right now. Right now.
There we go.
Okay.
We got this.
Flasher! Go, go, go! Got it. Spawner!
Spawner!
Oh yeah.
Brute!
So this will be why they gave us laser guns. Oh my god, the brute.
I love the
This is
vortex
fine.
gun. What are you doing down there?
The brute sent me flying, but I like my little vacation spot. Where
Oh,
I don't have to.
I dropped.
I think you got me.
I don't think the aliens can get me. Bye. Bye, brute.
Behind you!
I think I like this spot where they've thrown me to.
I'll get you up, but watch my back.
Gabba's got me.
Where are you? Oh,
I'm up where we were before.
I can't help.
So the AI's coming. Hopefully
Oh, the
inside.
they, the brute has tried to jump for me 3 times and failed. I like this key slot that it sent me to. Nice, I don't have to worry about anything. So instantly finds the god spot. Do you think we need to like get into the elevator and this is like endless?
The elevator
Possibly.
is
I
open.
think it may be endless waves.
Yeah, I heard them say the elevator's here, right? How close are you to the elevator? You're good. Okay, I'm coming.
I hope close. Ah, yeah, close.
Down. You can't be down.
Brute! The lift's open. Let's get in.
Oh, I'm flying up.
Boing.
So this is the one place actually locked down correctly on the whole ship. Guillaume!
The aliens are still coming, apparently.
Okay. Okay, this is the end anyway of this bit.
Nice.
Okay, close.
Yeah.
That didn't sound good.
I think we
You
left
can,
Lou behind.
Yeah, she's on her way. She's limping.
Slow. Okay, so it.
There's a brute!
Oh my god.
That,
Oh, it's in there.
Got it.
well, that's what that noise was. I was gonna say it was the door making the noise, and then nope, it's a brute. That's what was making that noise. Radiation? Oh no. Does this mean we are irradiated, or like we want to keep? Keep going.
What the
There was someone back
laser
there.
rifle?
Yeah, cheers.
Weapons
Where is
here.
Ah,
Picked up the auto
Thank
turret
you.
instead.
Weapon.
there's another if you wanted one.
I prefer the turret.
Okay. There was a person in a pink hoodie, which was something new. So you were asking for a slight variance in the aliens? Like, that was...
Yeah.
No?
Thanks.
Cooper, Cooper! Well done. Hit it.
This
Might
is
as well
an
get that
interesting looking
laser
area.
rifle now.
Yeah, true, if you've used that already.
We can get across up there. See that tower? That's our goal.
I don't, Lance, but I'll take your word on it. We're literally in Minecraft lands. The artificial bird is nice.
Scanner here.
There's a health kit if you need it.
Oh, sure thing.
Brute!
Yeah.
Cooper! Spawner!
Yes.
Lots of things.
I'm down.
I hate that when you reload it removes your thing. Your aim.
Brute!
Thanks.
That one's dead.
Okay, I got the brute.
Watch out.
Down!
Did you go back for that laser turret in the end?
Yeah, I did.
There's another brute.
Yeah, I'm down.
Lance didn't kill that. I was shooting that. How dare you, Lance? Why am I healing Lance first? I should come for you.
I killed everything around me at least.
Nice. I lasered everything from a distance. I was like, I think this is going to be a problem. And backed off. Got everything. Didn't know there were two brutes.
Nessa, let me help you. I can
He was always saving my ass, healing me.
Oh.
The AI doesn't ever want to heal me.
It's only Liu. I think your one is probably Lance. Maybe they're a sign.
Oh.
You've got Lance, but he's useless.
Yeah, Lance.
Oh, shh.
All set them off.
That's a witch. I didn't know that because you set them off before, and
Yeah, but I
just
didn't
saw
see
something.
them. I didn't see them the last time. This time I saw them at the last moment. But yeah, it's basically a witch.
Well,
Come on, get up.
Gian,
Okay.
let's not lose you.
oh wow, Lance, thank you. He actually did heal me.
Spawner!
Watch out, watch out.
Spawner!
Spawning over the edge. Oh shit. And a brute.
Get the flasher!
Oh,
Brute! Nessa, behind
that's a lot of enemies. Oh shit. Oh, you've ran away.
I was getting the spawner. There's too many of those balls coming.
There's a brute! Flasher!
I'm just dealing with a massive horde of everything, and then turn around. Oh, I'm alone.
behind you! I'm down! Down!
Okay, there's no feedback when enemies are eating you whilst you're on the floor.
Come on.
You do?
Brute! Let's get you up.
I had zero clue I was on my own back there.
Yeah, there were just a ton of balls coming through and then shooting. So I chased after the spawner and killed it, and then came back.
Oh.
It was a good job. Like, we did need to get rid of that spawner. That would have been even worse if you hadn't, so... Okay, there's another health.
Hey, Nessa!
I'm not trying to say Nesta, I was trying to say the
Impact grenade.
grenades. You wanna heal me?
Hey, Liu, don't forget to heal.
Gian, just let me heal you.
Okay, if you double click middle mouse button on them, they will heal you. So you can force them to heal you.
Okay, that's good to know.
I had the same idea.
Oh yeah, we got a special upgrade thing.
Where?
There's a working map
Aha.
compiler.
That was nice and hidden.
All weapons have less recoil. Use health scanners and revive downed allies faster. That's quite good. And standard in goo protects you from damage. Ooh.
Health scanners and revive. Damn, allies faster. I'm gonna use the more ammo.
Let's get you up.
I'm tempted
Oh,
with
man.
defensive goo. Less damage. Or no damage, I don't know. Just says protects you from damage.
That sounds good. I didn't have that option. Like, yeah, taking less damage is definitely smarter, isn't it?
I don't know if it's less or none, because it just says it protects you from damage. So it's hard to say with that wording.
True. I doubt it would
I think
prevent
no
damage
damage would be
entirely.
too much. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's a bit too powerful.
There's a lot of enemies back here.
Cover me. I'm healing.
And a brute.
There's a broom.
I'm good on top.
Brute!
I'm good.
Spawner.
I freed Lance. Where are you? You are.
Good again.
Yep.
Spawner! Down!
I'm dead. The brute got me.
Let's get you
Nope.
up.
I think the brute might be a one-hit KO, actually.
This is probably better spent on you than me.
Will you? Okay, the AI is actually healing me now. I tried to come free you from the goo. I freed Lance, and he came and freed you, so... Couldn't quite get there.
Grenade. Thank you.
I don't know what that is, but it doesn't sound good. Eerily quiet.
Get the basket!
Flasher.
Lance is in trouble. I don't know if you're saying anything, but you've been muted a while, I think. Or I'm muted.
I'm on push to talk, so chances are I'm just forgetting. Well, I might have just been paying too much attention to the game then.
Maybe.
I
I
try
was
and
like, I
focus
don't think you've
sometimes.
said anything for a while, so I wasn't sure.
Health
There's
boost!
a health kit back here.
Oh, screw you. One of them took my health.
Charger here!
Yeah, you gotta be quick before the AI ninjas it.
Through
For
this building.
definite. Is that
Grenade!
your favourite grenades?
I've got a couple of vortex.
Okay, I will take them. See, I'll keep the stasis. Maybe I shouldn't have picked up those grenades, because that seemed to spawn in some enemies when I picked them up.
Gooper.
Bright lights.
Flasher.
I should down.
I didn't know where he was. I just saw the bright lights. Where are we even going?
No idea.
Over here.
Weapon!
Auto turret.
Yeah, may as well.
I've been holding on to one for ages. I should really.
I was using my arc thingy.
I've never been in a park this nice.
Okay, this
Thanks.
stinks of
Oh,
monsters.
Let's stick together.
Brute!
Scanner here.
Slasher!
Cooper!
I'm good!
That one's dead.
Me and Lance are both good.
Okay. I got you. Use a little help, I think.
Down!
Brute! Got it.
Brute!
I am brutes.
You up quick. This isn't over. Healing.
Need help.
Lance is dead.
Let's get you up. Let's get you up.
There's a million brutes coming.
No, you can't be down now. Get up.
Okay, that's 2 brutes. That's the problem.
Healing.
Brute!
Grab her.
Grab go!
Flasher!
Go! I'm good! Well done. Down. Good!
Oh, you guys are miles ahead.
Down. Need help.
Spawner!
Spawner!
Who's down? Oh, you're all down.
Help. I'm down.
Damn it. Go.
Yes.
I'm good.
Go!
Go! Grab her!
Hit it.
I'm good.
Let's do this.
Fuck.
I'll see through all the bloody plants.
I know, that's the problem, isn't it? What is this gun that I've grabbed? It's actually not very good.
I'm good.
Brute! Down!
Behind you.
Damn it. I couldn't free you.
Come on. Get up.
Do appreciate this.
Shoot this off. Shoot this off me.
Good!
Okay, I'm dealing with the brute in the most dirty way possible. I've trapped him in a cage.
Get you up quick.
You guys are okay back there, right?
Hard to say. Liu's trying to save me, but keeps getting gooed.
Oh no. Because I saved the AI and then...
Watch out! Behind you! Brute!
Yeah, I'm up.
Okay, good.
I'm down.
The enemies have caught up with me.
Yeah, you got a brute.
Oh yeah, the brute I've got cheesed in the corner. That's why I wasn't moving away. It's the horde of zombies that suddenly came that concerned me.
Come on, up on your feet.
Okay,
Yeah, and I'm out of ammo.
I think I killed the brute. I'm out of ammo. Right, there's an entrance to this thing somewhere. If we can just find the entrance.
Yeah. I'm in somewhere. I don't know where.
Okay. Yep, you're in. That's where we need to go.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
Okay. I'm in a dirty spot. I got hit up into a dirty spot, so I'm just gonna chill here till you respawn. Okay, I don't think there's any more enemies. Lance is sus. Look at this alien behind him. Okay, it actually is attacking him now.
Thank you for bringing me back.
Lance literally didn't care about that
Thank
alien
you.
behind him. No worries.
get into a safe room back here.
I'm down.
I got the turret, but there's a. Oh, you might have got it.
Help me.
Yeah, I got the laser rifle. Oh, Lance is dead again.
Up on your feet.
Down.
Holy shit. Don't die.
Let's get you up.
No, you are not staying down. We need you.
I had no clue I was low on health.
Down.
Otherwise I'd have healed.
The exit's here.
Yeah, I'm in the exit. Shut the door. Leave him. Leave him. Shut it.
Oh, it's gonna wait until they're dead.
It's fine. I just needed to heal up before we did anything, so we can open the door again.
Let's get you up.
Thanks. This floor is filthy.
Are you able to get loot? Okay.
I'm hoping Lance will and survive, but it's really hard to say. Fucking.
I tried to shut the door. Why didn't the door shut? Shut the
I
door
was
if you
already
can.
shutting it.
Oh.
You opened it. To be fair, I didn't say it, so I'll
No, you
take some of
didn't.
the blame there.
Plus, I've got a bit laggy on my end, so I can't tell, you know, if something's happened. Oh no. You only can use the heal station once, and then. So the fact that I healed up and then opened the door and got attacked by the waves, like, that's bad.
Yeah, I did the same thing.
There's something back here.
Leia.
The level up.
Compiler here.
Take less damage and increase damage after you're downed or incapacitated. Killing a marked enemy grants you ammo for your primary. Ooh.
Enemies killed with critical hits explode. I like the sound of it.
Nice.
I don't know how often I get critical hits, but the explosion should help me find out.
Finally, a lift to the bridge is working.
So I'm going to try and mark every enemy that I find now, just to do more damage to them. I should only use it on, like, the elites, I guess.
Behind you.
I'm just going to go up the lift. Oh, shit, sorry. I can't get back down there.
Well, I guess they didn't lock down the bridge.
Man's teleported
Yeah.
up here. Is there anything in there? No. Okay. So we're on the bridge then, I guess.
I don't know if
Grenade
you've
here.
been paying attention, but we need you. We need all of you.
Lance healed me that time.
Nice. He heals the guy with the heals.
Yeah, I was they seem to do it every time I'm about to heal myself. They come and heal me. Very strange. As in, I literally have the heal out.
Yeah.
Maybe that's like a trigger for them.
Exactly. They might see the heal and think, "Oh, you need healing. I can do that." Whereas if you don't have a heal,
Leia.
and you need a heal, They're just like, ah, well, this sucks to be you.
Well, it's another special point.
Nice. I wonder if there's more that we missed in like earlier levels, perhaps.
Quiet now.
If
Maybe
there are
we'll get
two
lucky
here, you know?
Download this in peace.
Yeah, it could be.
Because we didn't find the others till like much later, did we? That wasn't like the start of the level ones. Ping an enemy grants a burst of jet adrenaline. Okay, I've got 2 ping the enemy perks now.
My pistol has a burst now.
Nice.
Too much.
This is a problem.
Let's hit it.
What is this? That must be the weapon that I've already got. This looks like we're about to face the hordes. So,
Yeah, I think we are.
do you have a turret?
I've got a turret.
Okay, you might want to place that.
Yeah, I'm just having a quick look around.
Yeah, don't blame you. That's exactly what I'm doing. Aha. Now, Lance, don't you dare steal my gun. Good. You didn't steal my laser rifle while I put down a turret that I found.
So, there's lots of places where they're probably going to come from. They're all going to climb up.
There's quite a few grenades. Like, there's loads of grenades on this desk, literally here. Lance, do you have health?
Big guy.
Lance,
First aid. Lance.
oi, oi, you've got a health kit.
Keep just
Heal-
running away.
Oh no! Liu, you. Oh god. Liu. Stop.
Sportsman.
Lance. Do you heal me?
Liu.
I've got my heal out. No. Okay,
This
so
way.
double clicking them last time seemed to like make them heal me.
Big guy.
I think these are just different ways to ping.
Hey, Liu. Sports fan.
I don't know why it's not heal. Right, I'll heal myself. 3, 2, 1, go. Found another turret.
This way.
Okay, I don't think there are any more turrets that I can see.
Weapons on the
No, there's-
sides, though, in case we run out.
There's an entire down section. Oh, there's a nice little
Oh
hiding
yeah,
spot.
that's where I was looking earlier. It's those dark rooms where I expect the aliens are going to come from.
Oh, I thought you meant the lifts up top. Because I saw the big lifts. Yeah,
Oh,
they're probably
those
gonna
as
come
well.
up here as well.
All of the dark places I think they're going to come from.
Yeah, they're gonna come from.
First
Yeah.
aid.
Lots of places.
First aid where?
Scanner
Who's
here.
who's saying first aid? Thank
Yeah,
you.
there's
Thank you.
loads of it. Well, 3. 2 now.
Hold up. Healing.
Because I'm low on health.
Health
Okay,
scanner.
I'm good. But that didn't heal as much as I thought it
Why
was.
isn't Liu healing?
Because the AI
Oh, well.
doesn't care it. Alright, should we push these buttons?
Sure.
3, 2, 1, go.
That lift better be working on the other
Time
side.
to die.
Yep.
Health scanner. Flasher.
You know, I'll save that. Why waste the laser, right? Because there's undoubtedly going to be a giant monster.
Oh, spawner somewhere. Oh, over there. Oh, and a grabber.
Over where? Do you want a ping?
Grabber's down.
Spawner!
I have no idea where you're saying this thing is.
I saw that gun.
Grabber!
First aid.
Okay. He was mentioning the first aid but not using it.
If no one minds, I'm gonna heal up real quick.
I think whenever I go past it, I end up mentioning it.
It should ping it because otherwise, like, I have no idea.
It's the same place as before.
Yeah, and you didn't tell me where that was either, so I have no clue.
I did.
You said over here.
The health? I showed you. You
Oh, the
collected
health. I thought you meant a monster. Like, the same place
Oh,
as
no,
the
no.
monster. Right. I thought you were just saying there was another monster in the same place as the other monster, and I was like, but I don't know where that is.
Spawner! Hit the pulse! Hit the pulse!
Fina E. Rika, we've got a real player coming in to replace one of the people. Have you noticed that?
What?
Yeah, someone's
yeah.
joining our game.
Ah, that took long enough, though.
Yeah. But I guess, you know, not many people probably own it, right? And they're dead immediately.
Flasher! Cover me. I'm healing.
Yeah, they do come out of the darkness, but they also just run past you and ignore you.
Spawner!
I don't think anyone can help you, Lance.
Behind you.
Everyone dead.
Just those
They're
two.
still alive.
We're fine for now.
Flasher. Brute. Brute.
Do, 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 do.
There's a brute!
This will help.
They don't see me in the darkness.
I'm healing.
Okay.
Why would you bring
There's
me
a
back
brute.
to this?
Down.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Lance! Behind you!
Do, do,
I'm
do.
down.
Use the pulse.
Thank you to whoever brought me back.
Big dude.
Brute.
He's gonna zerg you. Yeah, I'm in trouble.
Down!
Let's get you up.
Thank you.
Brute!
I was trying to sneak off to get some ammo, but that wasn't really happening. Is everyone dead? Yeah.
There's two brutes, so...
Yeah. I was trying to sneak off to get some ammo because I ran out. It didn't happen. Well, we got to maybe the end of that one, I guess.
Yeah, first death there. That's not too bad.
Exactly.
So you start without any weapons in here. Seems a little harsh.
Really? Oof. That is. Yeah, because they were there when we came in, right?
Yeah. So you can go again, but you've got less jet. Oh, and I don't have my 3 shots. My burst.
We're also back to the first level because we're playing the challenge mode, remember?
That sucks.
But when we started the game, like, we had weapons here, which is the strangest part, right?
Yeah, we did. Yeah. When we first started, there were weapons in there.
Keep pressing left shift to try and sprint. Heal items restore more health and can overheal. Okay. That sounds good. Okay, so if I aim down my sights at an enemy, it automatically pings them. Wow. I wonder if it would have started us here anyway.
Yeah, possibly.
There's quite a few enemies dropping on you.
There's a brute.
I hope this always is close.
I definitely need a better gun.
Flasher.
Ice grenades.
Behind you!
I think Lance might be dead. Don't know why I say that, but I think Lance might be dead.
Down. Need help.
Brute.
Yeah, this pistol's doing nothing to the brute.
Yep.
Flasher. Down.
Yeah, I'm down.
I think that's even more harsh that we start with nothing.
It's horrible. Like, why on earth would we start with no weapons?
Yep.
We've just shown that we died, you know. We need help.
Exactly.
I don't want it harder.
More assistance, not less. Right, well, I got the brute at least. I think I'll take this explosive canister along. For the ride. Ooh.
I'm healing.
Who's got heals?
Down.
I found a
They
heal.
got heals. Nice. I found a gun at least. Gamehead Mom has joined the game.
I found an SMB. Oh, the other guy left there. That sucks.
Weapon! There's a weapon
Through
here!
here.
You got a gun, haven't you? So it's all
Grenade
good.
here.
Thank you for the grenades. Oh yeah, the other guy. Well, I guess he didn't want to start over from scratch with just a pistol, right?
I mean, but he joined at the very end, so you know. Well, don't know, we were at the end. Wherever we were, later in. But already kind of cheated his way through it.
Exactly. It had to be the end of the chapter, right?
Careful
Pick your
now.
pulse!
I'd have thought so.
There's an egg monster.
Up this ramp!
Spawner.
grabber.
I'm going for the egg monster.
Spawner.
Spawner and a grabber.
Thanks for that.
Damn it! Spawner's ran away. I can't get it. Get back here, you. Where'd you go?
Spawner!
There he is.
Ha, got it.
Okay, game ahead got it. Wow, I've lost a lot of health.
This way.
I'm in the wet toilet. Never any loot. I heard you, monster. Do. I wonder what is in those vacuum-packed black bags. What could they have? Do. Wow, I cannot aim. This gun's not very accurate from a distance. You good? Do. Gonna look under here. This seems like a perfect place.
There's a brute!
I think I might have spawned that by looking for secrets.
I'm down.
Dang it, dude.
Behind you!
Hey, you hit me.
Brute, down!
Instant KO by the brute. I can't tell if you're concentrated or if you're muted. Okay, Mr. Teabagger.
Come on, up on your feet. Come on, up on your feet.
That's for pinging me and not picking me up, Mr. Captain.
Gian, stand still so I can scan you.
Aim ahead, Mom. You good? I think he's picking you up.
Not dead yet.
Wade might be dead. Real life.
Through security.
Wet for twin voices. Headshot. Headshots. I think you might be muted, Grain, by the way, because you haven't said
like
anything
these
in a
dark
long
areas.
time. Found an arc rifle back here. Or am I muted? Am I muted? Was I muted the entire time? Hello? I can't tell.
There's a weapon here!
One of us may or may not be muted. I've pressed my mute button a few times. Yes, thank you, Leo. Actually.
Gooper. Good.
I got you.
Use the pulse.
Use your
Down this
pulse.
ramp.
I didn't get tickled this time, interestingly. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. I can't tell if Gawain's gone silent or what.
The scanner here. I think you hit me.
Dude, who shot me? Mom? Oh god, I've just realised he's called Mom like Left 4 Dead.
That's a flasher.
Use the pulse.
Cover me. I'm healing.
Gawain, you're almost dead. You good?
Give me a second and I can heal you up.
Are we the same characters again? I can't tell. do 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 do. So I can't tell if Gawain's deliberately
Oh, you
muted.
muted Indelacio.
Am I? Okay, you've been muted for ages. Like
I
I've
wasn't,
been...
my Steam chat crashed like it often does. It just goes to a black screen instead of showing the actual chat. It just took me a while to realise.
Because I was saying, you're muted, Gawain! And then,
No, unfortunately
know.
it means I can't talk and you can't hear me
There's a weapon
whenever
here.
it does that.
True.
I don't know what
That's
causes
why I
it.
pressed...
The chat just turns black and I have to force close it and reopen.
Weird.
Grabber.
It still
That's why I
shows
pressed
me as
V.
being in the chat for whatever reason. I can't do anything.
Flasher.
I don't know what would cause that.
Flasher. Grabber.
Hit it.
Come on, come on, come on! Guys, come on.
But yeah, I pressed V a few times to try and like fix that. That's why I was muted, because I was like, am I muted?
fair No, it was my
Yeah.
chat.
You were down for ages, like.
We can
Yeah,
get out
that's
and
why I noticed. It's like it's been too quiet for too long and I've not had any response or anything.
And when you were down as well, I was like, do you need help? No, okay. Oh, this corner's already been looted. I swear, these two zombies were making out in this corner. They weren't
Zombies need
eating
love
each
too.
other. They were literally snogging.
Aliens.
Alien. Yeah, alien zombies, the same difference, really, aren't they? They're kind of both.
go. There.
Go, grabber. Grabber.
Brute! Grabber, down!
I got ya.
That.
I'm down.
I'm in
Thank
trouble
you.
though.
First grab, then good.
Da 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 da.
I'm down.
Damn it.
Behind you.
There's a brute.
Cooper.
I was trying to undo you and I got hit by
We
a
all
big
died.
brute. Yeah.
Well, that was quicker.
I was the last one left alive and I was trying to shoot your
weapons are
goon
here.
to get you free. Nice. I wonder why they went there
Probably
last
is-
time.
Must have been a bug, I guess.
Maybe.
But we should be better off now we actually have weapons. In theory.
True. Starting with weapons would definitely make things a bit easier.
Stick together and let's do this.
And I don't think it made any difference at that point in the game, but you never know. It is back to the irony that we did better with the bots again than with a normal person.
Yeah, that was the same with Back 4 Blood though.
Exactly. It's like in these games, we seem to do better with the bots. Move faster, take less damage, and deal increased damage after someone is down. Ooh. Hold pulse to unleash a powerful blast. Or the air effect for grenades.
First aid.
Oh, with their actual health kits as well.
Yeah, I didn't realise. Queso just said in chat. Okay.
Oh wow. We
miss them every single time as well. That would help.
Well, that would have helped a lot. That would have definitely helped a lot. Yeah, if someone gets down now, I'm really, really good.
This is even in better shape than I dared hope.
Flasher.
Flasher.
And a Gua somewhere, I think. I see it. Got him. Did you get your perk?
Yeah. I went for being able to
Man.
move quickly in goo.
Oh, that's very helpful right now.
Yeah, it is.
There he is.
Dead.
Got him. What is this guy constantly pinging? Like, he keeps pinging me. I don't know if he's trying to say hello or
Possibly.
PM or what.
Scanner here.
There's no in-game texture, is there?
Down there.
By the looks of
No,
it.
there isn't. And if you do ping on the other character, it does say hello. So he might be trying to say hello.
Health scanner.
Chief.
Watch out!
Grab her. Got it.
Well,
Okay, I got you on me. Behind you.
Root. Root. Go. Down.
hello.
Behind you.
I've got two on me, a Gua and a Brute.
Yeah, I went down.
Nice. Thanks for the save. My guy seems to have been deafened by something. I need ammo. Have you seen an ammo point? I already looked up here. There's nothing up
This
here.
is probably better spent on you
Doing a
than me.
health scan.
Do we have an ammo point? Because otherwise, I'm not going to live through this
This
area.
way.
Am I muted?
Oh no, you're still good. You're still good.
Okay. I am literally out of ammo.
Looks like they were trying to defend the ships.
We must be close to a point. I don't remember running out much last time. I think once, maybe.
Maybe. I did have to like unload
there's
into
one over
3
here.
brutes
There's a dodger.
on my own. Thank you. I never saw this area before, so I'm gonna go look down here. There has to be something interesting, right?
Grab her.
Maybe death.
Death. An ambush, inevitably. My guy seems to keep getting weird hard of hearing effects. This round.
Can't be down. You can't be down.
And I don't get it. Like, is there a monster that like affects your in-game hearing?
I don't know, possibly.
Or is it just bugging?
I mean, there are ones that do crazy screams.
True. And there is a blinding enemy, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
This way.
I don't know what that guy pinged, but I'm sure it's something important.
Weapon here.
Ooh. Plasma rifle.
Grenade.
Give me a second and I can heal you up.
Spawner.
Spawner.
That's a spawner.
Damn it ran away. I'll give the spawners, they're good at hiding. They do like to... God, I'm so tempted to shoot the barrel in this guy's arms.
He's holding it, that would be awesome. Why did he just shoot it for and waste it?
Maybe he can hear us.
Just shot at nothing. I don't know if I've got my
Down
things
this way.
turned on.
I turned off my in-game sleep. So
Oh yeah, mine's not enabled. I think it was disabled by default.
I'm sorry, I had to.
Oh, did he do it?
Yeah, but it wouldn't blow up while it was in his hands, and then he threw it away, and then it exploded.
We're gonna roots up.
Did you hear the brutes that you wish? I'm in trouble.
Need some help. I'm down.
The brute that you wish.
Well, you need to take better care of yourself.
Hey, Nessa.
Hey, Nessa, let me use the scanner on you.
Thank you.
I pick you up and then she healed me.
She healed you.
Nice.
I thought she was
exactly.
coming to heal me. No, the person that's down. Well, I mean, I guess that's actually smart, because if she heals you to keep you alive while you pick me up,
While I'm bringing you up, yeah. Oh, health ever.
that's actually really intelligent.
I'm definitely missing some form of melee.
Yeah, it would be good to have. But I guess that's what the left shift is.
Stay together down here.
To, like, pulse them away when they're close, right?
Grenade.
So if they do, like, pile up on you, you just use that. The guy left.
No, it's still in.
After...
It is on mine.
Okay. Wait.
Good flasher.
I don't see his name on my screen. I'm good. I'm in trouble.
I'm down.
That's just said Gawain down Gawain.
Yeah, I
Apparently
think
I
we've
killed
got some
myself.
glitchiness going on. Maybe you did.
I think it was the fire that was caused by the laser. I was stuck
Oh,
in it.
maybe. I'm out of ammo.
Everyone, charge up.
Spawner!
Help! I'm down.
I'm gonna heal up quickly.
Spawner's just around there.
Then I'll deal with that, and then I'll get you.
You're hitting me!
Spawner!
Where is he?
Got it.
He must have
I
gone all the way
couldn't
around. I just killed him
Must
back
have.
behind us. Kills.
That's interesting. I don't see the other guy's name on my screen. I don't know if
Oh, really?
he's like...
I do.
Yeah. Maybe he reported me for shooting the barrel in his hand. And now I can't see his name.
Oh, no, there must still be one alive.
Yeah. I know I can see him on the screen, but if you look at the people's names on the left, I see me, I see Gawain, I see Liu, and I see me. I don't see Gamerheads. He's not even coming with us, is he?
Doing a health scan.
He's actually griefing, I think, because he like isn't coming with us at all. do, 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 do.
Oh, Nessa, this
Do,
looks...
do, 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 do.
Yeah. This'll be...
Why is Liu healing me? I was almost at full health.
gonna be okay.
She's crazy.
Okay, I can't kick the guy. I can kick you if I want, but I can't kick Gamerheads.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You can see him on your list of people, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. If I press escape and promote you to party captain, because he's not going to come with us, is he? I might have to promote you to kick him. Because that is weird. Right, is there in-game speech? Okay, there's emotes. If you press R, it does a weird emote. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, how do I... Push to talk, V. Gamerheads! Hello, Gamerheads! Hello, hello. I don't think that's going in game, is it?
Spawner! Got it.
Okay. I'm going to promote you to captain. Okay, you need to kick Gamerhead because he's not coming with us.
How do I do that?
Press escape, and then there's an option, press Y to edit party.
Oh, yes, it shows kick for me.
Okay, you'll have to kick him.
I did it, but then nothing happened. The option to kick
Interesting.
disappears, and nothing's happened.
Do you want to promote me back to captain and I'll see if I can kick him again? Maybe that'll work.
Oh yeah, the kick option entirely is gone. So is promote. I can't promote.
Working as intended, clearly. I'm in trouble.
Down.
There's a brute! Flasher!
There's a brute. Flasher.
I think we're all in trouble now.
That horde came from nowhere. But what could we do? I think we were too busy trying to kick this guy, weren't we? Interesting.
Spawner.
Got it.
Okay, I'm getting a million things spawning on me. I'm dead.
I had a brute to take care of, unfortunately.
It's fine. You're still alive though, yeah?
Yes, for now.
Wow, this guy has gone right back to the start with the AI and he's just looking...
Oh, I've been grabbed. Okay.
Spawner.
Oh, thanks for respawning me.
I
I
can't
forgot
do
you could
anything.
do that.
That was weird. I was downed, but I couldn't shoot. I was just kind of stuck.
Okay, I'm gonna have to run because I've got no gun. Oh yeah, the grabber got you.
Flasher.
Yeah, I'm dead. Should we exit this game and get in a different one because this guy's griefing? Did he respawn you right back at the beginning? Did.
Yeah, with gamer dudes.
Wow.
He seems to be pinging something.
Yeah, he was doing that on me all the time, being a griefing piece of trash. Just pinging me to teabag me for no reason. Three, two, one. Okay, I'm dead.
He's got a horde on him now.
I'd let him die. Personally.
I was shooting him before that anyway. So if you're just gonna chill here and do fuck all, piss off. Get out of the game.
Exactly. Yeah, it's
Unfortunately,
not
the
what
kick
you
function
do.
doesn't seem to be working.
Exactly. Why would they not make sure that that works? Okay, I'm
Yeah, sorry, I brought you back before I moved.
Flasher.
fine. I'm out of that. Just gonna slowly come until I can find a weapon. I don't think I will respawn him, you know. I don't know why. I think I'm good not respawning the guy. Oh, it's Liu. We can
Oh,
respawn Liu.
Yeah, I think he switches. Maybe.
Spawner. Got it.
Is he able to switch? How do you switch? Because I wasn't able
I don't
to
know.
switch.
Oh no, maybe if you die and there's another AI, you might be able to switch. I don't know.
Oh. Well, let's hope the AI doesn't revive him.
Grab her!
Grab her.
Healing.
Okay. I got the grabber that killed me. Well, wasn't that, I don't think. No, Lou, don't save him! Lou saved him.
Oh, that's a shame.
It is. It's like, let's get you up. No, Lou! That's I shouldn't have revived the AI. Damn it. Because now we're just gonna have to
Got
sit
heals,
in the
yeah.
end room until he dies. Nice.
Let me help you.
Wait, you healing me? Thank you. I appreciate that. Bom-ba-dom. Yeah, they really need to sort the kick function.
Big brute.
That's the brute. Yeah. Let's run to the door and hide in there.
Sounds good to me. Oh boy.
Groot! Let's get to that elevator.
Get in, get in, get in. Okay.
Close, close, close.
And we'll just leave them to die.
Oh, you can shoot through the windows.
Dead!
We still need to wait for them to die. Sadly.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. Okay, there isn't any more health kits on the wall. Like, it's just a healing
It
station.
might
at
just be
this
the
point.
first one then, or at the start of
True.
the next one. Maybe it turns into actual stuff.
Maybe. Yeah, that makes sense. They do need to fix this kick function, though. It's a shame
Yeah,
you
it's just
can't,
got mutes now. The kick thing's gone.
Yeah. Like I say, it was buggy enough on my end because he isn't even in my game apparently.
You need a party code to join though. That's the weird thing. Unless it's
Yeah,
a
and
viewer.
I've got it hidden. I've hid my party codes. Though it was available at the very start of the stream. And then I hid it.
Apparently randomers can join, which is a little misleading
Yeah.
according to the settings.
According to the settings, exactly.
Yeah, don't show my party code on screen would imply that, you know, in fact, even allow my friends to join without a party code.
Yes,
It's like your
exactly.
friends can join, but no one else can unless they have the code. It must just not be working yet. It's like a in there ready for the future. Suppose.
Maybe. But it does kind of suggest it should be private lobby, right? Like, you know,
Yeah.
only friends can join without a party code, and then...
I mean, it is very early stages of early access, so it may just be that they've got it in there, but it's not functional.
Maybe.
They should really remove it in that case, but
Yeah.
still.
Shame the horde isn't spawning on him.
I
Well-
know, right? You should really recognise that, you know, they're still out there, we're here safe.
Exactly.
So focus on them.
I mean, it's an easy way to farm up brute kills, I guess.
That's true.
The
If
flash
they
out
can
there
hit
somewhere.
through this if you stand close enough.
I imagine so. Yep.
Not sure. I'm not getting hit.
Oh, maybe you shot me then.
Oh, maybe the goo one can. Oh no, I got hit for 2 damage.
Yeah, it wasn't for a lot, but I still got hit. Okay, they're starting to come in the window. Yeah, something's definitely sent my character briefly deaf.
Grab her.
Nice. There's a grabber over there as well.
Grab her.
Wonder if he can get us through the window. Worst part is he's got the AI with him as well. And the AI is gonna pick him up. There's a spawner. No, I'm not gonna shoot anything. Let the monsters build up and maybe eventually they'll go back to them.
I want to see how high we can get them, and then open the door and watch them fall inside. I mean, they're already glitching through. Got a couple.
Fair enough. Oh god. You can see inside each other.
It's literally right there, yeah.
Is that a perk that you've got or something that's making that shield thing?
Oh no, that's left shift.
Oh, that's the left shift, right? Okay. I've never seen it come from someone else, you see, so... It's the same
Well, I
thing.
think my first perk... Oh no, I didn't get the perk on this one. On the last game I got it so it was bigger.
Rescue adrenaline. Okay, aliens are more aggressive and appear in greater numbers. Failing level starts the episode from the beginning.
Yeah. Which explains why it's harder.
There's a brood!
Yep.
Weekly chat. Well, I say harder. We've not played normal yet.
No.
This is all we know so far.
There should be a
Yeah.
way upstairs to the elevator. Don't get goo, don't get goo.
Okay. Someone died, but I don't know who it is. Oh, I think it's the idiot. I'm not
Game
even
is
respawning
dead,
him.
yeah. Liu was just gooed.
Nice. I refuse to respawn him. I refuse.
Oh, it's just Liu down there getting gooed. Over and over.
I was gonna say, there's something making noises.
Cooper!
This thing dances like nothing.
Dick!
Ow. That hurt a lot. Oh, you're still good.
Yeah, full damage is a thing.
No one minds. I'm gonna heal
A big
up real
thing.
quick.
Yeah, I thought I might land on the roof. I was mistaken. At least there's a heal in the end zone, but I'm gonna lose a bit of health, I think. Wow, you.
I'm the sole survivor of this. Oh. Oh.
Nah, there's
No
a
fair.
bud outside.
That's no fun.
I heard you shutting the door.
You could have had your own little custom game of Among Us. Or push the button. If it locks from the other side.
True.
Only one side.
I was still here. Are you able to kick him again?
No, I can't
covering.
kick. I just check now.
Hey, ow! Hey, I'm down.
Good job.
You can't be down.
Oh, we forgot about the boss.
Hey, I'm
I think we might have to kill the bot as well.
No, you can't be down now. Get up. Oh, no, I'm down.
Come on, up on your feet.
Okay. We got him.
Perfect.
I mean, that's what he gets, sort of being a twat and griefing. Because, you know, if we could kick him, we would have. But... Wow, that grenade did not go anywhere. At least the AI doesn't respawn him back in, that's good. Just imagine if the AI tried to respawn him back in.
We're not going to be taking this elevator. Only one way to go.
That would suck. Yeah, I've got this laser rifle that I didn't use this entire time. Thank you for the grenades. That's a well-hidden
You're
grenade.
muted in case you didn't know.
I didn't know. Thank you for letting me know. I was saying that, you know, that's what he gets for griefing, honestly. Like, you know, because there's no kick
I
option.
mean, yeah, if you're not going to play the game and the kick's not working, just, yeah, kill him.
It's the only option.
Get them out of the game until they leave.
Exactly. Right, if the kick worked, we would have kicked him, but it didn't, so... And we had to sit in that last level for ages whilst he was being an idiot. So... He brought it upon himself. And I also said it's a good job that the AI doesn't, like, respawn him as well, because that would just suck then, wouldn't it?
Search the
Yeah, I
rooms.
was thinking that at first. I half expected them to do it.
There's so much snooping I could do.
There's a brute! Grab her!
Got a scanner here.
I'm in trouble.
Guys, come on.
I'm grabbed.
Got it.
Whoever saved me, thank you.
Grenade!
I'm gonna heal up quickly.
Hold up. Heal me.
Matter compiler.
Oh, there's a
here.
level up thing. So we did miss this one last time, didn't we? Am I muted again?
No. I was just reading the upgrades.
Moves one shot from your ammo reserve into your gun every few seconds. I don't know what that means.
I have
Okay,
a charge pulse now.
Nice. If you
How
see an
many damages?
SMB, I need to change to the SMB.
Okay.
Because bullets from the SMB automatically track everything now, so that's going to be, like, overpowered for me. Okay, I've got an SMB, no need to...
Awesome. That was quick.
It's thankfully just around the corner. What it meant by my bullets track, I don't know. But my bullets
I
track.
think you got me.
There's an auto turret back here.
Weapon here.
I don't know if you've got anything in your 3.
You know? The turrets.
Nice.
Weapons here.
It's a rifle there.
Scanner.
Ooh. I don't mind if I do.
Health scanner. Flasher.
What do?
Behind me. Go, go. Spawner. Hit it.
Our shield stayed up for quite a
Shields
while.
are pretty good in here.
Yeah.
Shield grenades are really good because they block up the entire corridor. stopping them coming through.
Anytime I've used it before, the grenades have been just
Healing.
instantly destroyed. So
Unfortunately,
out
it
to be
didn't help
really
with the fire on the floor. That still hurt me.
true. I think environmental hazards are probably
Damn, these are some nice quarters.
not protected by that. It's got a urinal shower and a computer, and he's like, "Damn, these are nice quarters." They look kind of small to me, and the bed is like inside the wall. I don't think I'd want to sleep in that room.
Where is the bed? Oh, it's just a pull down. That must be
Yeah,
right.
that's the bed. Yeah, like maybe it pulls down. Maybe like you turn the gravity off and you just sleep on the wall. I don't know. One of the two.
Intriguing.
Yeah, my gun has sort of aimbot now.
Grenade here.
Weapon here.
Oh, I'll leave the turret. I want the arc rifle.
You might as well place the turret on the ground and use it.
Where? Oh, here, yeah, because there's going to be a horde. Yeah.
Not too late.
Oh, not there.
Sorry. I just saw you left in. I was like, I was just gonna... My bad. You know, it's just like, it's a waste to not use it, but you're right, there is literally a horde in this room, isn't there?
Let's go up.
Good luck.
Let's keep moving.
Yes.
Stay together, but move carefully.
Healing.
Are the spiky witch things in the next room again?
Oh, I can't even remember where they were. Is that...
They
oh,
were
it was
around
a
this
tiny
corner.
dog there, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, they were literally around here somewhere. Okay, there's another auto turret.
I mean, I'm almost out with my other one. Place this for the little things that come out.
Exactly.
First aid. Scanner here.
I'll take it, thank you.
Look at
I'll
all
say
this.
this, it's hard to tell sometimes if you've got a med kit or not, like... It's kind of... I don't notice it. Oh fuck.
Behind you.
Oh, that wasn't me that got them, was it? That was the AI that shot them.
I thought it was you.
I thought it was me, because I didn't see them, and then I shot something, and then they came, and I was like, oh, I set them off. But it had to be Lou, because they had swarmed on her.
To be fair, this isn't the bit I remembered them being, so I would have probably spun or
No.
triggered them.
They are a bit further in, aren't they, than they were before? Because they were at the other end of this corridor, but also so was the fire. If I remember correctly, right?
No, the fire's where I remember. Just, I thought they were somewhere else.
Yeah, they were definitely at the other end, but I'm sure there was a hole in the floor by them as well. That wasn't there this time.
Healing.
Ow. The enemies can have their eye closed and you can't shoot them that well if their eyes closed. That's interesting. Wow. I thought that's the AI that had that, and I was going to say, you really don't want to run around with that near me, AI.
Boom.
Do you prefer the impact grenades?
No, I've still got a shield, and they've been going really well so far.
Okay. I think we push a button. No, there's a path here. I found it.
There should be a service entrance to the elevator through here.
Is this a
But there's going to be a horde in here. This is where the horde is.
Yes. Yes, definitely.
MB. Other auto turret. Don't mind if I do. Eerily quiet. More shield grenades.
Shield grenades are really good, I love them.
They are.
I didn't at first, but in like the corridors, they were amazing.
I don't know if they'll be that great in here. Actually, I don't want to stun there, because that's under a dark bit, and they're clearly going to spawn in that dark bit, right? Okay, I'm good. I don't know if you want to set it off this time.
Yeah, can do. I mean, I was just setting up the turret, and now I've got the arc thingy.
Nice.
Get ready.
Time to die.
Yep. I think I set that off prematurely. I think we're in a much better position this time, now that we know where they're coming
Yes.
from.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, I thought I got the goo monster. You did. Good job.
Spawner.
Brute!
Got it.
Nice job, nice job. Yeah, we did that much better this time.
So much better.
Let's go.
Yeah, the shields are really useful.
There's an extra shield there.
Yeah, that's the one I swapped. I swapped it out for the other two.
I noticed there was a 1-1. I was like, hang on, how's that just one?
Both
But as you had
all
some.
3 turrets standing.
Yeah, everything lives. But as you already had shields, you know, it might have topped yours up, I figured.
I mean, yeah, you could look at it either way, either topped up or switched entirely. Either way, it'd be 1 left there. It looks like the goo are the only ones you get 4 of. I think everything else is just 2.
There was a perk to hold more grenades, I noticed.
Oh, that'd be nice. See, it's
But I
this
had
bit
a-
where I remember the spiky balls.
Oh yeah, there were some spiky balls here as well. Or this might have been the first instance of them. I'm
I
not
think
sure.
this was the first instance
Yeah.
that we saw, yeah.
Grenade.
Somewhere around here.
Health booster.
The health booster if you need it. Oh, you've got one.
I got one, I'm good.
In which case, I will
I'll take the extra shields.
eat the health. Oh, I see. Health booster is like temporary health. It's not actual health.
Yeah, yeah.
Oops. I thought that was a laser gun. Sometimes I'd laugh at the aliens going flying when you shoot one bullet in them and they just fly.
It's good fun.
I wonder if he's... Oh god, it is still game ahead, Mom.
It says
Why
it's
did he stay in?
Grab her!
Wow, why did I revive him? Well, I guess we need to kill him again in the next room.
Back to this.
To kill you again. Right, who do you want to kill? Him or the AI?
I think we need to do both.
Yeah, I'm just giving you the option which you want to kill and I'll shoot the
Oh.
other.
I'll kill him. Yu's been good to me, she's healed me a lot.
Hey, I'm down.
Help! I'm down.
We can help her up in a minute.
Yeah, we'll help her up in a minute and just finish him. I realised that after I started shooting, I was like, hang on, we don't need to actually fully kill her.
Come on, up on your feet.
Yes.
Let's get you up.
Hopefully she can heal as well.
Am I waiting? I'm gonna scan myself.
Yep, she's
I just
healing.
got the scanner. It's good enough.
Infinite threshold sustainable or stable aquatic nutrients.
The lift to the park should be right out this fall, but why do I think it's not going to be that simple?
AKA a big box of fish. You've shown some interesting parkour techniques.
I was trying to get up places, yeah. It wouldn't let me. Okay, that way that works quite well.
Is there anything up here?
Nothing I've seen yet.
This would be the place
You
to
don't
hide
need to
stuff,
crouch.
though. No,
I crouched
it's-
under that. You don't even need to.
They didn't intend for us to be up here, so they didn't give it physics. You know how it is. They'd never climb up on that, so we don't need to give that collision. Why would we ever need to do that? Do not attempt to open.
They locked down this lift to protect the bridge. If we can get to the 11th floor, we can access the lift. I think. We just need to keep heading up. First aid.
I'm good on health.
Health booster here.
Do, do, do. That's a flasher. And a brute.
Flasher. Watch out! Behind you!
Yeet!
Brute!
Little out.
Need some help. I'm down.
Oh man, come on, get up.
Oh, there's another brute. Thank you,
pull you
Liu.
up.
I don't need that extra one.
Brute!
You good? Or are you dead?
Neither. Okay, good. Good.
They came out of nowhere. Right. I would
If
suggest
you see an
jumping
ammo
the hole.
recharge, let me know. Very low.
Don't go the proper route.
Healing.
Jump the hole. Hey, there's an ammo here. Jump this gap, otherwise you're gonna set off like some horde things. Because I noticed going around the corner. Wow, you can just
Nice
jump
one,
that.
cheers.
Last time, that's when a lot of things came out of the corner on me. And there was like millions of brutes like waiting in an ambush.
Oh, they're coming from behind now.
Grab her!
Thanks.
Well done.
But you
Are
saved
you getting
me.
grabbed? Yeah, I think
No.
it must have grabbed you.
Wasn't being grabbed as well.
Okay. It must have been literally about to grab you then. Apparently. That's all I can say.
There was a big wall in the way.
Head for the fair.
Oh, it was
that's not
coming
to say
over
it
the
wouldn't
wall.
have grabbed me through it.
True. It was definitely coming over the wall. There's some shield grenade here.
Awesome. Cheers.
Where's Lou going?
She's going the right way.
Yeah, but she's eager. Like
Why
the
she's
AI
taking the
was-
lead, I don't know.
Exactly.
Weapon.
I've still got 19 in this one. Suppose I can
Hey.
use that first. And then come back
No,
for
I
it.
got this. I've got rid of my turret. And swapped it for the weapon.
I found a matter compiler.
That's in a slightly different spot as well.
Spawner! Grab her!
Behind you. Yes.
Damn it. What have I done?
Scanning.
Hello?
Hope no one minds. I'm gonna use this on me.
No?
Hello,
You
my
froze.
game's glitched. No, yeah, I can't move from
Oh.
my mouse. Wait, I've entered some sort of terminal mode.
Spawner!
Oh, there you go.
I entered admin terminal mode.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's the normal terminal thingy.
And I
next to the
didn't
one.
notice it. Yeah.
It isn't. Yeah, I just did it. It's incredibly inconspicuous. Just a
Tiny,
tiny
yeah.
bit at the bottom.
I have to use your health bit.
Grenade here!
I'm gonna go with the Q.
I didn't even get the bloody thing that I tagged for you. Yeah,
Matter compiler here.
I tagged it and totally forgot.
Oh no. It's easily done though, isn't it? Especially when weird things happen, like I was glitching out. You know, that probably distracted you a bit.
A little.
I'm gonna see how you jump this wall because I can't do it. And it's fine to go around, but I just want to see how on earth you jumped this wall last time.
Oh, are you still not able to jump over?
Okay.
I said that and failed.
Yeah. That seemed a lot easier than it should have been. Like, I'm sure I was having a much harder time with that. Basher. Damn it.
Super!
Got it.
Thank you.
Brute!
There's a brute!
I hear it. I just don't know where it is.
It fell down, so it might be working.
I
its
see
way
it,
back
I
up.
see it. Yeah, babe, it stupid.
Sixth floor!
It jumped at me and jumped off. It's not the most intelligent.
Brute!
It's coming. Oh lordy, coming. And he jumped off again.
Well, if he keeps doing that, I'll be very happy. I'm getting that barrier down for you.
Okay, cheers. I found a different way. It's also barriered, but I couldn't hang about because the brute was coming. Do you want to jump off again, brute? No? Okay. You're chasing me. Yeah, you wish. I am wishing you'd jump off, brute. I am. I think he might be on my tail.
Brute!
Oh, he's definitely on your tail.
I can't
anymore.
afford to turn around. Okay, I'm in the corner.
You got me.
There's a strategically placed barrel where I blew up on him.
Nice.
Killed him.
Nice. I'm gonna take this. It's the same gun.
I say
and it has
strategically
ammo.
placed, it was just lying there.
As long as it works, it's a strategy. That's all that matters.
First aid. Once we activate
I'm good
the
on
lift,
first aids.
the aliens will know where we are, so get ready.
Oh, I need an ammo replen first.
That's why I grabbed an SMB that was just lying about. There's an SMB here if you want it. Now, what exactly did they hit me onto last time? Aha! I'm getting ready to just jump in my
Let's
god
get
spot.
charged up.
Okay, I got ammo.
Nice, nice. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Get ready.
Fuck! You can't just jump to it.
Go! Spawner!
Okay.
Behind you!
I'm good.
We're both good.
Spawner.
I got you.
You're hitting me. Healing.
Why won't you heal?
Behind you.
Super!
I have fallen and I'm dead. And I'm not dead. Oh my god, how did I live?
Down. Loop. Down.
I'm gonna attempt to come.
Spawner.
I'm on the bottom floor and things are raining down from above.
Super!
Oh my god, that is the worst place to get goos. I almost got to jump off and then... Okay. It's only the boss.
Okay, it's crazy how we did the best thing, best run on our very first attempt.
True,
Since then, we've not
true.
made it past this first bit.
But to be fair, we are one person down because we have to kill the griefer. So.
That is true. That is true.
And if I hadn't have fallen off... I'm amazed that I lived through that, to be fair, though.
Ow. Owie.
How's he not dying?
Down.
Come on, come on, come on!
Help me, I'm down.
No, 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 you can't help. I'm down.
Is it worth starting a new game? We are at the start again, aren't we?
Are we at the start again? Okay. Oh yeah, we are, because we died.
Yeah, because we're on the challenge mode, so yeah.
True.
At least that way we'll have both bots.
Yeah. Do you want to carry on the challenge, or do you want to play normal?
I mean, I'm up to give normal a try, just to see the difference.
Yeah, exactly. How do I send you an invite? Invite players, there we go. It's weird that that's not on the edit party thing. Like, you have to do something different to actually invite somebody. Oh. We can actually start the other episodes as well. We don't need to specifically start on episode 1. I pressed V, didn't I?
Okay, cool.
I'm not muted, am I?
No, you're on.
Okay.
I'll be
Should we start on
right back
episode
in
2?
1 sec. I mean,
Yep,
can
no
do.
worries.
I just need to be right back 1 sec.
Yeah, I'll go to Lou as well while you're at it then. Hello, I'm back. way may not be. Do, 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 do. Right, myself back on camera. Okay. It's interesting that there's going to be like a different weekly challenge every week. Probably keep people playing the game. Bum ba bum bum bum. Okay. Puzzle click to start. It'll take a while for it to load in, right? Bum, 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 bum. But like I have to open the door, right, I think.
Yeah, I'm back.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
I actually expected you to be here by the time I got back.
Ah, fair one.
It turned out I was quicker. My bathroom light is broken and I have to wait for it to be repaired because it's a stupid, not a normal light bulb. It's like one of these kitchen lights. I don't know how to describe it other than that.
Yeah. And the strips.
So... yeah, except it's a circle, but it's the same sort of thing.
Yeah.
And because of that, you know, I can't just put another light bulb in, so I have to wait for it to be repaired, which is like really annoying. So I keep forgetting.
We
I go in
two people.
Let's
Nice.
stay close and call out if you
Both
see
human. Oh, and this is different. Okay. Oh, we started on different act, didn't we?
Yeah.
aid.
There's the med kits at the start as well, don't remember.
Yeah. Okay, so just reminded me in chat as well. So, oh god, forgot again.
But they also don't seem to have known about them either, so...
That's true, they've not picked them up. Unless... oh no, they don't have any from the before. Okay.
Oh, do you think they're continuing their run rather than it just being...
I was thinking that might have been the case, but I don't know, it's hard to say.
Yeah.
Could be that we've all just picked a start from here.
But it looks like we can make help.
Maybe that they were playing and got this far, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I think it might be that, you know, less people are playing the weekly challenge, and, like, now they're on normal,
Possibly, yeah.
it's gonna join with people. I wonder if that's why the other people joining as well. They were, like, trying to get an easy, like, win on challenge, right?
Flasher!
Flasher! Your pulse!
Was there a reason he was pinging us to that ledge? Because it doesn't seem to have done
Excuse me?
anything. Oh, we all have to be here by the button for it to work.
Oh yeah, requires all players, fair one. Oh, my explosive case thingy.
Rip.
Gas canister, whatever it is. I left it up there.
Use your pulse.
See, the sad part is they probably know exactly what they're doing and where they're going, right?
Probably. Weird. I have no idea. First time on it.
Exactly. First ever time playing with avoided spoilers and
Goo!
And a grenade
Watch out
here.
for goo!
One of them may be AFK or disconnected.
Just as long as they're not
Oh
deliberately
no,
griefing,
they're
that's
moving now. It's
all
fine.
that matters.
First aid. There's a brute.
There's a spitter somewhere as well. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, I'm trying to locate it without getting spat at, but it's a struggle.
Out for the goo! Watch out! Behind you! Gooper!
He was somewhere up, but I can't see exactly. And there's an egg, man.
Gooper.
Spawner.
Watch out for goop. Spawner. Spawner.
I got him.
Hit it.
Spawner! Flasher!
Flasher.
I don't know where the Eggman is though, but I've got the Goo Man.
Ah, I'm good.
I'm good.
Go, go, go!
Nessa.
Okay, it was over there somewhere.
How do we want to handle this patch?
Matter compiler here.
Ooh, they found the level up thing. Blast shots affect a larger area. Temporary health delays. Standing in goo protect you from damage?
Yeah, that's the one I had on the first run. Or one of them.
How do we want to handle these? Oh! I think
You
hit
alerted
me.
the witch. You alerted the big spiky balls. I like the way that you just casually ran in there head first.
Yeah, why not?
It's like watching the corners, and you're just like, yeah, I'm yellow.
Let's charge our weapons.
Something sounded like alarm. Aliens.
Grenade.
Ow!
See, the owl doesn't really suggest an alien is hitting you. Okay,
Keon.
this guy's in trouble.
Grab. Try the
Behind you.
Wow. That guy's getting the last hit on every single one of those. Like,
goo.
AJ's pretty dead.
Yeah, he is pretty dead. He should have picked up health at the start.
True. Yeah, I found the way. That guy was just dancing on a podium.
Charger. Charger.
What were you pinging?
2 charges.
That doesn't sound good.
There was a button and I pressed it.
Use your pulse.
It sounds like something's about to overload and like discharge.
There's just a couple of doors opening down here.
Okay.
Doing Doing a health scan.
Oh, there's another door.
Behind you!
I'm down.
Thanks.
Spawner.
Spawner!
Spawner!
Well, there's just enemies raining from the sky.
No, no, you can't be down now. Get up.
Go!
No, this might be a terrible idea, but I've pushed another button.
Oh, it's a great idea. I love it.
There's a brute!
Fuck.
Always push the buttons.
Yeah, but I'm on my own, whilst you lot are all back here.
Oh, we're still getting plenty of action.
These were running at full
Plenty of action, but I've got a brute and a horde on me.
Oh yeah, that's
All
a little
alone.
There's a brute. Brute!
Whilst you guys are doing...
Ow!
Go,
Don't get gooed.
go!
Cooper! Grab him! Cover me. I'm healing.
Hit it. Grab her!
You know, you guys might have been all good, but I was having issues.
Yes! I'm good.
Okay, I'm good. Oh, that flasher kept his light on for ages, huh?
Yeah, that seemed longer than usual. Or at least longer than previous times.
Yeah.
Let's get you up quick. This isn't over.
Spawner!
Charger!
Let's do this again.
There you go. Got him. I like how you lot were all like, let's do this again. I've already opened the door, cleared it out.
Try your pulse.
I have no idea where we're going past forward.
No, I'm taking it.
Grenade.
Weapon here.
Damn it.
Hey,
I
Liu.
was gonna grab that and then the other guy grabbed it.
Yeah, that happens a few times now.
I thought I'd fallen off something then, but I was just slightly descending the stairs.
Yawn.
Grab her.
Grab
Grab
her.
her!
I'm grabbed, thank you.
Spawner!
Thanks.
Are we even close to the central core?
Yeah, the shield works
Probably.
well for getting the grabbers off, it seems.
Nice.
That's what I did when you were grabbed. I threw my shield, grenade, and off of you.
Charger.
When he said charger, I immediately thought Left 4 Dead's enemy charger.
Oh yeah, bad charger, not a good charger.
Yeah, not a good charger. The trouble is, like, the game's so similar. You know.
Weapon here.
I swear that guy just fainted. Didn't even shoot him, just looked at him.
Entered.
Yeah, he
Among
fainted.
Us now as well. Oh, fainted. I thought you said vented at first, like in Among Us. When you use the vents. Okay, yeah,
my god,
that's
imagine.
fitting.
Well, something just glitched all over the shop, so...
Health scanner. Grenade here.
Did anyone take the health scanner?
I
Is it
think
still
AJ
there?
took it. He's the one who keeps dying after us.
Flasher!
Watch out! Behind you! Got me.
I'm down.
Yep, he's certainly dying again.
Didn't get to use it. He didn't use it, yeah.
Gooper.
Come on, up on your feet.
I'll get you up, but watch my back.
Got it.
Your pulse.
I don't know if I agree that that guy killed the Gooper, considering I was the only one shooting it. At least on my screen.
Do you want a laser rifle?
Weapon here.
Yes. But one of them's
don't
going to
get
injure
AJ.
it.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not going to ping it next time. I'm just going to say it's on me.
This is clear.
If I ping, they can straight away.
Exactly, they ninja everything, and
Down the chute.
then they use it up, and then they're not even that good with it. Like, then they die.
I hate this. I hate all of this. Health scanner.
Did someone pick up the scanner? No, okay, mine.
No. They don't seem to be using those for whatever reason.
They don't, do they? But then again, in games like this, they often don't. Okay, this is the problem. We need to get out of
Grabbed
it.
through the wall. What the hell?
Down.
Flasher!
Careful, flasher. I'm down.
Yeah, he's using the laser on normal
Seriously?
enemies.
It's grabbed me through a bunch of crap. I can't even see the grabber, just his bloody tentacles.
Oh yeah,
Grabber.
that is kind of bullshit. Oh, I see it. He's above you. But he's like...
Come on, up on your feet.
I tried to come save you.
Yeah, I know. I know. It's all good.
Brute! Down!
Back, and I'll be brute.
I'm back with my pistola.
And I'm getting chased by brutes at the beginning. The brutes love me. Yeah, I have no ammo.
Spawner! Hit it.
Come on, up on your feet.
I need a gun or ammo as soon as possible.
Watch over me, please. I'm healing.
Oh, now they heal.
Charger.
I've just noticed the room we're in is kind of on fire.
Good. Good. Try your pulse. Ah, dang it, good.
Good.
Good me as I killed it.
Nessa, look behind.
Oh no, I'm grabbed. I was trying to shoot the goo off you,
And this is
but
the end. Oh, no, goose off.
Down!
Grab her.
oh, it won't let me
Thanks.
actually aim with my gun.
Come on.
I think if you grabbed, you can't shoot. Although I did earlier, actually. But it wouldn't let me the last time I was grabbed either. I don't know why then.
Oh man, come on. Get
Early
up.
access glitch. Out of health?
I'll revive AJ. even though it's poop.
There's a brute!
Oh god. Watch out, watch out.
Liu, behind you!
Whoa! That worked! Brute!
Got
Okay,
it.
I got one of the healths off the floor that was by them. Where are you?
Let me use this one on you.
Thank you very much.
No worries. I found it in where they died, so clearly it
Phil.
was one of the ones that they grabbed and died with.
Charger here.
Is there anything else down here?
Careful around these pits.
I mean, it'd be wasted otherwise, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Found another health. That was dumb. And I realised it too late. I just walked off an edge. It had to happen eventually.
Just did what? Walked off. Oh, you're dead. Let me revive. There you go.
Thank you.
Weapons here!
But we just lost
Time for the
the
brutes.
yeah, the health that I grabbed as well. Sadly.
Brute!
I realised far too late that that was a death ledge.
Brute!
Okay, I'm
Jump
gonna
down.
go find a gun.
Killed himself. The brute killed himself.
Nice. Well, at least he copied me.
I think he did. Yeah, I've got to say, I think he did exactly what you did.
They all tried to lock you out.
Big guy. Liu.
Harsh.
Guion.
88, right. Heal. I've only just realised I'm a different character now, so I'm the captain guy now that was like the griefer last time. I think you might be the same character as you were before.
No, I'm Liu now.
Oh, you're
I was
Liu,
Nessa
yeah.
before. Oh, someone's left because that's actually Nessa.
Let's all get on the lift.
Not a special gun. I wonder why they left at that point. Of all things. Like, were we taking too long at the ends?
Ouch.
I mean, possibly, but that's only because they decided to run through after we saved them and ignored everything.
Does anyone know what this thing looks like?
And that guy just decided to shoot me for no reason on the lifts. So that's not a level up. We haven't seen one of those, have we?
Not in quite a while.
Okay.
Nessa. Damn it, Nessa! Bot ninja my heal again. And used it straight away. I mean, I guess the bot did need it more than me, to be fair.
And a grenade here. Behind you!
It's eerily quiet over here.
What's that?
It's eerily quiet over here. Okay, there's a spawner. I got him. I thought you were an enemy. Essa, what are you going? What are you
That's a
doing?
compiler.
This has to be
Where?
it.
Where?
Matter compiler. Matter
Aha,
compiler.
thank you.
Matter compiler. Matter compiler. Matter compiler.
Matter. Oh, there's a matter. Everyone, a matter compiler.
Plasma rifle shots go through multiple enemies.
Grenade.
Nice.
I don't mind if I do.
Grenade.
Guessing this is like the way to go that AJ is, but I don't know how to get there. Aha.
Nearly shot AJ. Whoops.
Oh, I nearly did that to Nessa when she was running up the stairs as well.
Charger here.
Matter compiler.
I maybe we are going up the lift that I went up.
Ooh, weapon. Oh, there it is. Can't look, but I'm getting it.
You're getting irradiated.
Yep. I think I then have to. I don't know where I'm taking it. I don't know what's going on.
There's a brute. Dead.
Dropping the canister.
Okay, I don't know where we're supposed to take it, but supposed to drop it. I
I'm
imagine.
guessing the lift, probably.
Yeah, it could be. I'm cooling down at the moment.
Okay.
Where was the lift? The one that we
Up.
started on.
Yeah.
Got it. Dropping the canister.
Spawner.
Yeah, it's the lift.
Help. The brutes love
Quick,
me.
Quick!
Did we lose?
Okay, the stasis grenades on the brute's really good, actually. Is this still alive? Yeah. Okay, that stasis
anymore.
grenade is really good. Actually,
Yeah,
literally stopped it
I actually
dead.
really like the grenades in this game. Where are you going? Up the stairs.
I don't remember where they were.
You ran past them.
Did I?
It was literally right where the brute was.
Right.
Okay, you went the other side. That's fine.
Alien technology.
Yeah, that's what
This
was
is
irradiating me. And up we go.
Grabbing the
Like
canister.
the dead aliens
Dropping it.
jumped slightly.
They do. Like the ragdolls are ridiculous on this. That guy likes to shoot us for some reason.
Grabbing the canister.
And that's the way.
Dropping this thing.
Watch out for goo.
Grabbing the alien Okay, dropping it. I'll carry it. Can someone grab this?
Help!
I'm down.
There's a brute.
Behind you.
I'm getting stabbed by nothing. Good job, good job,
Someone
good
have
job.
that alien stuff. Come on, let's get you up.
Can't be down.
Healing. Grabbing the alien stuff.
Interestingly, the radiation is going the opposite to last time. Like, it's actually filling up rather than cooling off.
We still have that alien thing, right?
Thanks for that.
There's a brute!
Yep, there's the brute coming.
Down.
This is a mess. There's a brute! Ow!
Okay, there's a spawn up.
I just killed it.
Nice.
Grab the alien stuff.
Okay, the brute tried to jump for me and failed. I can't see. Oh no.
Blue!
I got sucked halfway across the
down.
map.
Oh, we're all down.
Yeah, grabber sucked me halfway across the map out of nowhere. Don't know how it found me, but it got me. Okay, we're all fully like irradiated. What the hell? Look at my guns. What?
Central
The
core.
hell?
I might try the blaster this time.
I have 3 weapons with infinite ammo. I don't know if... Yeah, I have 3 guns with 99999 ammo. And the other 2 people do
Enjoy.
not exist. I mean, it might be lying to me. But I may have infinite ammo.
I'm gonna try the blaster. It's the only one I've not actually tried properly.
I'm gonna use whatever this is and hope it has infinite ammo.
Does anyone know what this thing looks
Because
like?
it doesn't seem to be running out. I still need to change clips at least, but... Got your back. There were 2 aliens coming for you.
Grab her! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
I'm also fully irradiated for no reason.
There's a brute. Behind you.
Got it.
Spawner.
Hit it.
Okay, I found the thing.
Weapon here.
Why do I think it's charger here?
Weapon here.
Oh, I'm also apparently dead.
Oh, nice. I need
I've
to
just
quickly check your
noticed-
stream. I want to see this.
Actually, that's not me. That's
Oh yeah, you
someone
got
else.
an X on you.
Yeah, except that's not
That's
my
Nessa.
character.
Yeah, that's Nessa,
Yeah.
and you're missing the other characters from the list.
Yeah.
You see this?
Yeah, that's definitely blocked or glitched.
Just a little bit.
I guess I'll grab this thing.
You know, it's probably best that I don't grab it, considering I'm fully irradiated.
I've got the canister.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, maybe.
Brute.
Dropping it.
But I also may be radiation
Well
immune.
done.
because I might be just pure radiation.
Thank you.
Shit. No, my guns are lying to me. I do not have infinite ammo.
Grabber!
Run straight into the grabber.
Goo!
Yeah, I do not have infinite ammo. It's just very severely bugged.
Fair enough. It's not as nice.
No.
So you
We
can't
didn't
keep
find
track of
the
your ammo
upgrade,
now.
did we? Nope.
I'm dropping this canister.
We should look for the upgrade thing before we go, right?
Just search for what?
The upgrade machine.
We just head straight back to the jump ship.
Okay, but AJ keeps getting me ungooed without shooting. He walks up to me. There must be a button for it.
The alien technology?
Probably left shifts.
Could be. I wasn't paying enough attention to see if it done the force field thingy.
So am I the only one look? Oh, no, is that it? No, that's the alien thing.
I think we've been in everywhere. It might not be here this time.
Fair enough.
I think someone's getting impatient.
Yeah, just a little bit. I think.
I got it! Dropping the alien tech.
I got it. Dropping it.
Grabbing the canister. Dropping the canister.
This one.
Gonna play catch.
Dropping it.
Oh, that didn't throw very far.
Grabbing the canister. I'm dropping this
I've
canister.
got the canister. Can someone grab this?
Got it. I'm dropping it.
Mine. Dropping it.
Got it. Dropping it. Taking my turn on the canister. Ouch!
Oh, I also cannot tell if I've got any grenades.
Spawner. Got it.
My two beautiful turrets.
Thanks.
Okay, I got the egg boy. How did you have two?
Get the flasher.
I got it.
How did you manage to hold two of them?
I've got an upgrade that allows two of any
Dropping it.
special, or extra of any special weapon.
Oh, nice.
As in ammo.
Canister.
That counts as an extra one of them in that case.
Add a compiler.
I've got the canister. Dropping this thing.
Fuck, there's balls. Watch out for the balls.
Compiler.
Did you get the
They
map
actually even...
compiler?
It's on the bridge. I've dropped it.
We should search downstairs for items.
The balls even sound like the witch.
Oh, roller.
Can you hear the music?
Grabbing the canister.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I see
it's not a good
balls.
idea that I have that at all.
No.
My bad.
It's fine. I saw the laser and the other guy ninja'd it before I got it.
Down.
I accidentally shot the balls while I was shooting other stuff.
Did we lose the alien technology?
That guy wastes that laser beam so bad.
Grabbing the canister. Dropping it. Grabbing the canister.
Bring me
Can I
back.
grab this?
Okay, I've put a
Awesome
res up for
reviving.
you.
I've got the canister.
Dropping
I
it.
didn't get a on-screen notification that you died, so I had no clue that you needed that.
Fair one. Yeah, of course. You've not got the player list.
Nope.
Let's go.
Mine. Dropping it. I've got the canister.
I'm just gonna play hot potato with this all the way, I guess.
Grabbing the canister.
Oh, I'm just looking for weapons.
Dropping this thing.
Yeah, you're all like off doing things. I'm just like,
I've got the canister.
Yeah, you progress
Harry.
with the game while I hunt for a
Dropping
weapon.
this thing. Mine. Okay, I'm dropping it.
oh yeah, you spawned without a weapon, didn't you?
Yeah, I've got an SMB, so I'm happy now.
Get the flasher.
Yeah, I'm coming. Now you stop eating everything.
Money bags.
Alien stuff.
You know, I don't think healing him was the smartest thing I did. It's doing better when...
Healing AJ,
everyone's-
no, I wouldn't
Yeah.
have done that.
Grabbing the canister.
Like, he ninjas everything, and then...
Dropping it. I've got the canister. Dropping it. Weapon.
Okay, I got the laser rifle before him this time. I kind of might...
Flasher.
Actually, I don't know... Yeah, I'm dead. I was gonna say, I kind of might need a heal, but no, I didn't actually know what my health was. Because my thing is bugged. I haven't got the thing, by the way.
Flasher.
That's fine.
Yeah, you've got it. Nice run, nice run. You might want to drop it. you die and drop it.
Leo. Mine. Dropping it. Grab her.
Robert.
You grab us.
Thanks. Oh yeah. Hold up. Doing a health scan.
I just have to assume my health. I can't tell what it is, actually.
Mine. Can someone grab this?
Stay still. Stay still. Let me scan you.
Thank you, Nessa.
Thank you.
Nessa also healed me, so I must have been in some serious state.
Time's wasted. Let's go.
You know, AJ back to life as well.
I was gonna say, did we lose him? What happened here?
I think he got grabbed over there and fell to the bottom.
Thanks for bringing me back. Grabbing the alien stuff. We got this. Weapon. Grabbing the alien stuff. Dropping it.
There's some purple thing. Yeah.
Spawner.
That one got down.
Fine.
Let's get you up. Let's get you up. Let's get you up.
Spawner.
Yes.
Okay, I'm dropping it.
To the
First
airlock.
aid here.
Healing.
Mine.
Spawn it down.
Nice.
Dropping this thing.
I have no idea where we're going from here. So,
I'll carry it. Dropping it.
that's apparently not the way.
I'll carry it. Okay, I'm dropping it.
I just grab her.
Don't get good. Don't get good.
Grab her and a spitter.
I'm good.
Okay, how's my health?
Behind you.
Down.
My goods?
Just less than half.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Healing.
Let's get you up.
Mine. Let's get this back to the airlock. Okay, I'm dropping it.
Okay, that's apparently the way.
Dropping the alien
I will.
stuff. Dropping it. Mine. Dropping it.
Taking my turn on the canister. Dropping the alien tech.
What? Which way did we go from? I'm confused.
I think this
we
way.
came from there, right?
Shit, wait.
Dropping this thing.
You're right. I have no idea.
I'll carry
We
it.
seem to have gone in circles.
Dropping it. Grabbing the alien stuff.
This way, Gawain.
Hey, Lou. I got the alien tech. Dropping the alien tech.
Quick, 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 quick.
There's a brute.
Root.
I'm down.
You're not dead. Yet.
I was gonna say, why is he opening the door again?
I know, right? Okay, this is cool.
Didn't have that before, so I guess we completed the episode? I don't know.
That would be my guess. Yeah, looks like it.
Nice.
I think I'm gonna have to leave it there, though.
No worries, thank you for joining me.
Yeah, cheers for the invite and cheers for the game.
Yeah,
Much
we'll play
appreciated.
again
It's
sometime
pretty good.
for certain.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good game. I know
Good,
it's
glad you
nothing
liked it.
really new, but
Yeah,
it's
true.
good. I love the grenades. It's my favourite thing.
Yeah, the grenades are pretty good. How many we wiped once? I killed 1,902 alien.
Oh, I didn't look. I don't know
3
what I
of
got.
5 matter compilers we found as well, so there were 2 more like level up things.
Okay. Yeah. I wonder if there's always 5, or if that changes.
Good point.
Ah, yeah.
Because like there were a lot of I swear there were more in like the first area, like the first episode, right?
But yeah, that's it for me for now.
No worries.
Well, catch you next time. We'll have to set up another time for it.
Yeah, definitely. We'll definitely arrange another day and another time.
Yeah. See you later.
See you later. Have a good night.
You too. Bye.
Bye bye.